imp Blackbeard, and we've been out at sea for a while. We haven't seen anything at all. I am the captain of the ship, and we're just kind of going around the ocean trying to find something, and we're just not coming up on anything. It's just another boring night, and I'm going to give you your rolls now, and then we will go to the breakout rooms. And I just need to remember how to give the rolls. Yeah, this new thing.
It's under the join player section, the radio tower.
Vince, I don't know why it is, but you keep on losing your seat.
Yeah, I think it's because I'm on my iPad and
yep.
I'm switching between Zoom and the Clocktower.
Okay.
So I guess I'll just have to claim my seat every time, right before we vote.
All right. Okay. So
Well,
just
sit
make
in
sure.
your seat just for a second.
Yeah,
so
claim
he
it.
can get
Claim it
your
now.
vote.
Right now.
Oh, so he can assign the roll.
Yeah.
And then we'll remind you before you vote to sit, before we vote to sit
Or
in your seat.
put your hand up. Either one works, I guess, right?
Yep.
It's not
Remind
letting me
you
claim
that
my
if
seat.
it's kicking him out.
There you
Oh,
go.
okay, got it.
Everybody's focus is set.
Okay, everyone should have their roll. Everyone get them? Thumbs up.
Passing out rolls.
Got it.
Okay.
Let's see.
When,
Yes.
When did you?
It shows. It should show on your grimoire right now, Nick.
Okay, gotcha.
It's a new feature.
Okay.
Oh, and then
Yes.
just so everyone knows, there is a fabled in play, so that's kind of outside power that kind of affects the whole game. We kind of went over it earlier, but in case you weren't here or missed it, the demon may choose not to attack and must do this at least once per game. And evil players get their normal starting information. It was just a new fabled we've never used before, so I thought I'd try it out on a simpler script today.
Okay.
And I'm going to send everyone to their rooms.
Your room.
Boy, oh boy, we're at it again. Blood on the Clocktower. Open the video. Boop. There. I'll just shut that off. All right. It's going to be blood. It's going to be a Clocktower. I am the soldier, and I am safe from the demon. But that also means that Scott doesn't need to... Oh my goodness. Why does it always do this? Oh, there we go. I don't know why it has such problems with Zoom. Anyways, I am the soldier. Cannot be killed by the demon at night. So we're good. I'm safe from the demon. So really, I just have to tell people not to kill me during the day. And that's about it. That's all I can tell you for now. So hopefully, yeah. My plan here is to find the Undertaker, Fortune Teller, or Empath, I believe is the third one here. That's Empath is okay. Undertaker, Fortune Teller. Those are the two main ones. And then let's just see if they try to kill me. So, and I'm going to use their role. I'm going to say I'm that role. And I'll just be on a 2-person trust with them. So, good luck with me.
Impression the entire day, and you guys can thank me for it. But thank you.
Oh my.
Oh my. It's delicious.
That wasn't right. I don't know what
Everyone's
that
back.
was.
You found you woke up this morning and I was missing. You didn't know if this imp has magically gotten us. You don't know if I was a ghost on board or what. But you did see we had this clock on top of our mast. We had this like really fancy clock, and there was one little tiny speck of red on there, and so you have suspicion that I was murdered. And you can go talk. And I'll open all the rooms.
All right, who wants to talk?
There's blood
talk
on
with you, Chris.
Clocktower.
Oh no.
Yeah.
What?
Well, that's going to set the tone for the rest of the game. Is he a dark-haired man? He is. That's good. That's good fortune.
Okay,
Oh
Ross
my
or Nick, you want to talk?
Yeah, sure. I'll head over to yours, Manny.
Okay.
Who wants to talk?
I'll talk with you, Chris.
Is everybody here? Are people is it a couple people that are already gone off?
Chris, I'll jump in
Yeah.
your room.
I
and
think
take
Big
that.
so,
Sean went to
yeah.
his room.
Okay,
Very
J Mac. Sounds good.
Oh, that's what it is. Sean, do you want to talk? I forgot he's
Sure.
on his iPad, so he's got.
Hey,
Hey, hey, hey, hey.
you got any information?
Oh yeah, I got the good stuff. Do you have
Okay.
any information?
Information leads me to believe that you could be good, but
Oh,
don't know yet. But
Oh.
I think you are.
that's fair. Well, I'll do let's see.
You can wait till tomorrow if you need to, because
I'll
I
do-
don't want to, be on the hook for any information.
That's fair. I can still do a 4 for 4 with you if you want.
Sure.
I'm either the empath, fortune teller, undertaker, or soldier.
Okay.
I'm just whipping it all out there. I'm going crazy today.
Yeah. Well, I will say I'm one of those 4 as well.
Really?
Really.
Good.
So I won't tell anybody if you won't tell anybody, because neither one of us needs to be dying anytime soon.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I would say if you are the... Oh, shoot. I don't want to say. Because you could be lying. Okay, we'll wait out for a little bit then.
Okay. I'll talk to you tomorrow then.
All right, sounds good.
So have you learned anything else, Ross?
All right. Who's next? Who wants to talk?
I don't know, Chris.
Ooh, you're all scared. Okay, so
Ross, do you
I
wanna
see
talk?
4 evil people here.
J-Mac, I will go to yours, and then I will not talk to Chris after that.
Ross is suspicious.
Chris-
Don't talk to Ross.
Chris, I'll talk to you if you want.
Matt already said he'd talk to me.
Oh,
But
all right, fine.
I'll talk to you too, Jenny. I'll get to you. If you're still here next time.
All right.
Equal opportunity. I probably went to the wrong room. Choose breakout room. I will choose. Oh, good. I went to your room. Whoops. All right. Got any information?
Nope, I do not have any information. I'm not top 4.
Okay. I am.
I want to be a top 4. That's all I want to do, because it's just, I don't know, easier.
I hear you. I got some information already. It's not a top 4, but it's good. It's good information.
Okay. Do you want to share, or are you just gonna say you have information?
I'll keep my information for now, but if you want to tell me, are you a townsfolk or an
I'm a
outsider?
townsfolk. I'm not an outsider.
You're not an outsider?
No.
Okay. I'm a townsfolk too.
Unless I'm drunk.
Well, that's fair. Yeah, I guess I could be drunk too. In which case, let's see.
I guess you have to figure out if we have a baron or not, right?
True. Yeah, that would help. Well, there's only one outsider, supposedly. So
Supposedly.
yeah, if we... I guess we'll know pretty
Although,
quick
yeah.
if there's 3 outsiders,
I
because we
mean,
should find at
I
least
talked-
2.
Yeah, I talked to Jenny, and one of her 3 that she gave me was an outsider.
Okay.
So I don't know if she didn't say she was that. She just did her 3 for 3, and
Oh, she did a 3 for 3.
one of them was the outsider. That was the one I stuck out because I was thinking of looking for outsiders, but I don't. She could just throw that out there, right?
Yeah, that's true.
She didn't claim it, so I don't want to say there's an outsider.
Is there anything you want to do about our roles here while we're here sitting here?
I'll say I'm bottom half.
I'll say I'm middle half.
Fair enough. Yeah. I know that's the thing. Is the time I think I was bluffing as Undertaker. Or maybe I wasn't. No, I was bluffing as Undertaker, and I wanted to say middle half because I was like, I'm in the middle.
Right? Yeah, I
I'm
know.
in the middle.
Yeah,
The juicy middle there.
the tricky thing is it's like when you say the middle, it could be anything from soldier to librarian, really, technically. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the middle half, and
Yeah.
because you kind of just know where the middle is. So
Yeah. Okay. Well,
So.
hopefully we can get some good info and figure out who
Yeah.
the bad guys are.
All right.
Have Baron, or I assume we must have a Scarlet Woman, right?
How many are there? 3, 2 minions. I just hope we don't have a spy. I'm sick of spies.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't care if we have a poisoner and a Scarlet Woman or a Baron and a Scarlet. I don't
I
care.
feel like they always play Scarlet Woman just because it's just a backup. Otherwise, the game can end so quickly, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, let's get out of here. Cool.
I'm just. Yep. Oop.
I'm never shady.
Oh, fair enough.
Did you want to talk, Jenny?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
We have time?
I think so.
Hey,
Break room's still
wanna
open.
talk?
All right, come to my room.
Okay.
Break room is still open.
Everybody lives up on the other side of the boat.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good.
Good.
Okay, so I have no info. I'm an outsider. I've talked to a couple people, but I haven't heard anything yet.
Oh,
Because
cool.
I have no info to share, so no one's willing to share any info with me so far. But yeah, that's all I got so far.
I have no info yet. Well, I do have some, but I'm not sharing it yet. But I will say that I am in the middle of the townsfolk. So I'll be getting some info.
Okay, that's good.
So there we go.
All right.
For now, you are an outsider. You don't want to
Yes.
say which one. That's fine.
Yeah, not yet.
I know
mean,
you're-
I guess it really doesn't matter, but
You're clearly not the drunk.
no, not the drunk. I don't know. Can an outsider be drunk?
No, you can only
No. So no, I'm not the drunk.
only townsfolk drink. So
That makes sense, actually, thematically.
it really does. So all right. Well, we can leave it at there for now.
Okay,
And I will check with you later.
sounds good.
Cool.
What?
Your stack of games looks like it's falling over, like a leaning
It,
tower.
oh
there.
yeah, that's leaning. It's on a chair on the yeah.
Oh, Nick, you want to talk?
Chris. Yeah, I guess. A couple minutes, 1 minute.
So convicted.
Yeah.
So much conviction.
Convicting.
Convicting.
Okay. I'll go to
Conviction.
your place.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll go to your place.
Sounds good.
Chris, you there? How you doing?
Hello. Good. How are you?
I'm doing okay.
I didn't see you at all yesterday during the werewolves.
I know I had very bad schedule, and just it just didn't work out right. I wanted to. I seriously wanted to. I felt bad that I didn't.
It's okay.
Sorry.
No, don't be
I
sorry.
told Yahoo that I felt like I kind of flaked on you guys.
No, we were all right. You did just
Okay.
fine. It sounds like you were having fun still, so that's the important thing.
I was. And I was playing zombie games on 2019 when it went to 2020.
Mhm.
And then last night with the same crew, played zombie games again from 2020 to 2021.
I'm done
So I
talking
think
to
I
you.
messed up 2021.
Yep, I'm not talking to you anymore. I just figured out you were evil. Thank you very much. You're nominated dead.
Hey, do we have serious things to talk about?
Sure. I mean, I'll tell you, I have reason to believe that you're possibly good.
I know I'm good. I am good. I am in the top half of the characters, and I have reason to believe that we really need to look around closely.
How closely, like between us?
No. And I say that in a general term. I think people are spread out. So
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
I'll have more information to tell later on.
No,
Possibly.
I think I have an idea already.
I don't want you to. Don't tell anyone.
I won't tell
I didn't
anyone.
tell anyone what I was, and I didn't tell anyone what I just told you.
That's
about,
fine.
The spread out thing.
I will keep your information secret, and since you said that, I will tell you I am very close to the middle of the Tones folk people.
Okay. All right.
Not
I'll
quite.
look
I'm
it
not necessarily
over.
center, depending on how you want to put it, but I am in the middle there. So,
Okay.
but I will
Cool.
keep your information up
All right.
here.
I'll keep yours too.
All right,
Away
cool.
From here.
That's right.
Oh, by the way, that video, seriously, that Can't Stop video, she is good. I hope, I hope you're cool with that. Like she's interest in talking about games and stuff. I think that's cool. You two talk about games.
Yeah, I mean, she's 6 years old, man. And
Yeah.
she's like, yeah, it can't stop. I was just like, oh my God. How long have you been doing this?
But it seems like she has a genuine interest in those type of things. So you're lucky. If I had kids, I would so hope that they, would be into games. So.
Yeah, no, it was awesome. I couldn't believe it. Like, she was excited. She was genuine. Yeah. Obviously, she's still 6, so she fumbled around a little bit.
Oh.
I do, and I'm like 80. So, I mean, it's okay. But I was like,
okay.
Damn, I will ride her coattails to the money.
Vincent DeMarco.
Yeah,
And
she
then
is.
the one cow says to the other cow, "That's okay, because I'm an airplane."
What?
Nominations are open.
Not even Jenny's tired enough to get that one.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I got it.
All right.
That Manny,
Well, of course
he
you did, Chris.
reeks of evil. I'm just kidding.
That's fair. Let's kill Manny.
I'm just kidding. I'm not nominating.
I'm okay with that. I'm a good kill.
Yeah.
Chris, I want to talk to you tomorrow too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, go for it. I'm talking to everybody. That's how I roll. I always talk to everybody.
Talk to everyone. Say nothing.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite.
That's good.
I was really amused the last game where he was the spy, so he just gave me all the information. I was like, oh, Chris, you're finally saying something.
I know. Second day, I'm like, you kill these people. I don't care what order, but just so you know, Candace is the fortune teller and this person's the Undertaker. And everybody was like, because we didn't talk the first day and he killed the Ravenskeeper. Everybody's like, there's no spy.
No, there's no spy. Confirmed. 100% confirmed. No
Yep,
spy.
no spy.
And meanwhile, this bus is bouncing up and down from all the bodies being thrown underneath it. It's crazy.
Exactly. It just
Yeah.
It's like the Princess Bride. I don't think he knows what that means.
You keep saying this word. I do not think you know what it means.
It's glorious time.
All right. So
we're getting better.
yeah.
We're getting. I think we're getting better.
We're
That's all I
healing
gotta
as a
say.
people.
Yeah.
There you go. I like that one.
Exactly.
All right.
right.
So any outsider claims?
one.
I did hear one.
Yeah, I'm
heard
about
one.
to say second hand. I heard of one,
I've heard of
which we're
one.
supposed to have one.
Right. So that
Okay.
that gives basically that tells us that there probably isn't a Baron as
No,
far as minions
No.
are concerned.
So the,
No,
the
'cause if
only
we
thing
had
I
two,
would question is
we'd
I
have
haven't
4.
heard any. Are we sure it's the same one?
Well,
We
no,
don't
I
know
don't
for
think
sure.
so.
I don't know.
think so.
I don't know.
Oh,
That's important. And
Yeah.
then the catchy is
Because there could be 2 in play in a drunk.
okay. Well,
Yep.
True.
but there shouldn't be 2 in play. We only
Okay.
Right.
only costs
No, there
one.
should be 1. But I'm just saying
Yeah.
to eliminate the Baron.
all right. So
Yes.
I don't.
'Cause that happened to me in
If
another
we have
game.
Basic-
2, we should have 4.
Mhm.
Yeah, if you
No,
if you,
we
if
won't
we're
have 4.
hearing
It's either 1 or
2.
3.
Will be
1 or 3
3.
because the Baron adds
Oh,
2.
that's right. 3. I'm sorry. I'm
Yep,
thinking about
we're not at
yes,
2.
so 1 or 3. You're right.
So
So we would hear about 2.
But if
Yeah.
if there's a drunk.
If there's a drunk, we should hear about 2 and a drunk being the 3rd.
Well, I did not hear about a butler. I'll say that.
You
Did
didn't hear
anybody-
about it, but
I did not hear about a butler. Anybody else hear of a butler?
No.
Okay.
No.
Didn't get a specific role. I just got outsider from somebody. So
Yeah.
yeah, and
Okay.
if they're
Just
not,
exact role.
if they're the only ones claiming outsider, I would say we should be inclined to trust it until we feel like somebody's information is just getting really janky. But then we would have to rule out us having a poisoner.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Just
No, 'cause we'd have to figure out the person whose information was janky is drunk or are they poisoned? Because then the outsider could be a bluff roll.
True.
just a question. The minions and demon, they all get a decoy roll.
Demon gets a
The
decoy roll
minion
and
gets
pass it on
3.
to the minion.
Yeah.
Yep.
The demon
There's
gets
3
the
decoy rolls that the demon gets.
And he passes them on. Okay.
Well, may or
Possibly.
may not have.
It
If they
depends
They may
communicate.
not, they may not
Yeah.
pass them on either.
because because going to your minions first day is really suspect. So they usually don't get to all of them in time, and then that's helpful for the town because someone claimed a weird role and it turns out it's not a weird role. Now you got a double claim sometimes or that kind of thing.
So, okay, couple things I guess we could try to get on the table. Are there any of the top 4 roles that have solid information? Would you like to come on out and share that information for us to have a starting point?
I'll come out as a top role. But I won't say what my information is yet.
Okay.
But I will say that I've confirmed it for those that I talked to.
Okay. Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Good enough for me.
That's why you said you'd be a okay. I get it. Because I heard what you said earlier. Anybody else claiming to be top 4?
I will also say that I know a thing or two,
Okay.
but at the current time, I haven't had a chance to
Get it.
put any value on it other than pointing fingers at this stage. So
Okay.
You got it, Chris.
Oh, sorry.
That one.
I was distracted. I just wanted to point my finger around.
Okay.
Any nominations?
I have a habit. Stop it.
You have a habit of pointing.
Go to sleep tonight.
Is there anyone who would be a good person to nominate?
I got nothing.
Yeah.
Have any suspicions yet?
No.
Just
If someone,
Not-
if
not
one of the
about
if one of
anything.
the outsiders is out, nominating themselves would be a good idea at this point. One in particular. It's not awful to have them go because I'll just say that the recluse would be a good idea to nominate themselves because they
really
registered as
would.
evil,
Yep.
and that would save us from some false reads.
Yep.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
I agree with that.
If a
Nothing
recluse, yeah.
personal. We love you. You're welcome.
If you die early as a recluse,
It's okay
it
if
makes
you
you
just
look.
stay in your house all the time. It's fine.
It's
Yep.
fine.
Or you
We'll
could
just
stay
leave
to the
you
end of the
basket,
game as the recluse and lose.
you know.
All right.
Question for
I'll come-
Scott.
I will come
Nope.
out as recluse.
Oh, okay. Question for Scott: will the recluse look as the recluse to the Undertaker if there's an Undertaker? Unless, of course, it's drunk or whatever. But
They don't have to.
they might look
Yeah,
at something
they don't
else
have
as to the Undertaker.
Something
Okay.
else.
Yeah.
Okay.
Their power and the spy's power stays through death.
Through death.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's crazy. Okay. Because one thing that was clarified about the recluse thing is that they could register as a specific role other than just bad.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. It's been like that, but I think we
Same with the
just
spy.
I just think that we didn't really encounter it to have that much weight until that one particular game where everybody was like when it came out that it was information to
So-
everybody, right?
So Vince is coming out as the recluse.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So
we might
So
have a
it's-
Baron
we
in
definitely-
play.
I mean, we might have a Baron because I've heard of a different outsider role.
Oh.
I have as well.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
So
It might be the
we
same as
might
I don't
have a
know,
Baron.
but yeah.
Okay. So can the other outsider come out?
I'll come out. I'm the other outsider. Or
Okay.
I don't know if there was a different one besides me, but I'm the saint.
And okay, well, the other one could be the drunk, and they
Yeah.
wouldn't know it.
Yep.
They wouldn't
So
know it.
Ross, you're the
right.
drunk.
So we could have a drunk, a recluse, the saint, and that'd be 3. Is anyone else claiming outsider?
Do we have a butler?
Is there a butler?
Is anyone maybe suspicious of their information?
Well, I'm always suspicious of my information until I can verify
Yeah, I
it.
mean,
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
I mean, that's
I'm suspicious when I verify it. So
You're suspicious while you verify it?
I'm all the way through, and then when just hoping that I don't find out at the very last minute that I've been lied to the entire time. I keep on coming back, so I don't know if that means I'm having fun or I'm just nuts. So
both.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
That sucks.
So, okay. Well, if that's true, I'm just talking out loud. I'm not accusing Vince or Jenny of being evil, but if that's true, then we've got a Baron. And that's good because then we don't have like a poisoner
And a spy or poison.
and a spy and poisoner and a scarlet. Yeah. So we only just have 2 minions. So
I would also
Start
say,
countdown on nominations.
I'd also say if we killed Vince, if there is a fortune teller, we could have them check Jenny to make sure she's not the demon.
what do you think, Vince? Do you feel like taking one for the team?
Seems like Vince takes it for the team quite often.
Like
He
the
does.
second time I played, both times I get killed first time.
You don't have to.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
I'll nominate Vince just because we only have 2 seconds left, and then
We can talk about it for a minute.
we can talk about it.
Okay, Max, your reason to nominate Vince.
Time was running out.
Time was running out.
Due to Earth's polluted atmosphere, Ultraman can only retain his gigantic sign for 3 minutes. Time is running out.
uh-oh.
Dun 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 dun.
So it's generally good for the recluse to.
Oh, Vince is already dead?
No.
Yeah, I mean, the
No,
recluse is.
When he goes to vote, when he goes to the vote, he's on his iPad, so his screen goes blank when he votes.
Oh, but we
Yeah.
can still hear him? Okay.
Yep.
I'm just claiming my seat. That's all I'm doing.
That's fine.
Not entirely sure why mine clicked off there.
Vince, do you want to defend yourself at all?
How do you feel about dying?
I'm I'm being truthful on the recluse. So if it's good for if it's good for the group that I go, then I'll go.
Okay, with that, we're going to start the first
he's the
votes
martyr.
Matthew. And we have 1.5 seconds between players, and we need 6 for a majority. We're going to start. Oh, there's a countdown now. I don't need to do that anymore. So here goes the countdown.
Get ready. Yes, it's not as loud anymore.
No.
Yeah, I think he brought it down like 10 decibels. I think Sam was saying.
Yeah. And the funny part is you can have it muted on yours, but it still comes through Zoom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It still comes through Zoom.
We thank you, Vince, for your services.
Sometimes there's that slight delay.
7 votes puts Vince on the chopping block.
Okay.
Anyone else want to nominate?
Well, that went faster than before, didn't it?
Yeah, it's a 1.5 seconds instead of 2 seconds.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, I did not vote up for Vince because one, if we wanted to get higher votes, I stayed out. But also, if he's claiming recluse and he is recluse, then that's a vote we could have rather than having 2 kills today. But I don't know.
Sorry.
And that's a fair point.
Okay. Start another
Down
countdown.
there.
Hi, Dale. I vote. I want to nominate Chris's daughter.
She was like, "Oh,
Excuse me, Matt. Matt's trying to nominate you. What do you think? Should we take him out?
Toy maker.
Okay,
Yeah.
Vince has
Oh, this-
been executed. Vince, how would you like to die today?
Make him walk the plank.
There you go. There's an
Walking
idea.
the plank, and as he was walking, the deckhand, who is Vince the deckhand?
I'm the deckhand, yeah.
Okay, the powder monkey threw a banana onto the plank, and Vince slipped, hit his head on the side of the ship, where that's where he actually died on impact, and then just sunk to the bottom of the ocean. And we will go to sleep.
That is horrible.
Who's this
Wow.
deckhand?
he was a good man. He was a good man."
Sorry, Vince.
Clumsy but
Proceed.
good. Yeah.
I'm gonna make an OSHA complaint.
I would. There we go. That went much faster. All right. Kind of so far, so good. I haven't been able to find the fortune teller. I think J-Mac is saying imp. Or not imp. Empath. I think J-Mac is claiming empath. So, which is a perfect role to lie with. If you know your 2 neighbors are good, you just let them live till the end. Unless, of course, you find out that one of them may or may not be the fortune teller. So, there we go.
There was a huge storm last night, and when you woke up, Candace was no longer to be seen. Was it because of the storm? But now you think maybe there was something more suspicious because you see a second little dot of red on the clock. And so Candace has died, and I'll open up the rooms.
Want to talk to Candace?
Yes.
Okay.
Ross, can I
come
have a
to
word?
mind.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll go. Can you come to mine?
I can come to you. Yes.
All right.
Well, Chris, I tried to live long enough to see if I could clear you. But I didn't live long enough to see if I could clear you.
Dang it. That's unfortunate.
Yep.
Did you clear anybody?
So anyway, I might as well act like I'm a
Did you clear anybody?
Nope. So this is what had happened. Funnily enough, I was a fortune teller again. It was funny that you mentioned it. I was like, from the last game, I was like, So I started with you and J Mac.
Oh, and
I got a ping.
Mm.
I was hoping that one of you all would come out and say that you all are the recluse, but I actually was going to do you and Jenny and hope that I got a no, and then that I could catch J Mac.
Get that, J-Mac. But
So-
you didn't. And although me and Jenny might have came out bad anyways, because I don't know if there's really a Baron. So she could have been lying.
I don't know if there's a Baron or not. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a Baron or not. It's possible that nobody's drunk and that there is an outsider bluff role playing.
That's fair. And with your death, I'm concerned there's a spy, unless you kind of mentioned what you were to somebody.
Well, when I told Sean that I was top half. So that's about it. He's hard to read for me.
Yeah.
Now, J-Mac did say he was going to give you some space. He said he hadn't talked to you. He said he was going to give you some space, but he was very talkative when I first went in there.
I talked to J-Mac first.
Something good. Oh.
Me and J-Mac talked the very first. That's odd. Mm-hmm. that gives me some pause.
I had to look. I was like, is it somebody else I talked to? I didn't write down.
J-Mac, my neighbor. Yeah, he was the very first person I talked to. I'm the very first person he talked to. We talked right away.
Maybe he was trying to say he was going to just give you some space until y'all could. I don't know, because I wrote down, I said he was talkative, and he said he felt like everybody that he talked to was good. He mentioned Manny, Ross, and Nick off the rip. So, but here's the thing. He had not one bit of suspicion on me. Everybody's suspicious of me.
Right? A little bit, at least.
They started talking. So I was like, So I can't. That's kind of two pieces of information for me. The ping and the social read is giving me something might be up, but I haven't played with him in a long time either. I mean, it could be the decoy, but I'm gonna need to talk to him, or I'll let it rest in your hands, and see, because guess what? If you're the demon, you'll throw him under the bus anyway. So
yeah, right. It's all him, It's definitely him. Look at that neighbor.
I already did. I don't care.
For sure. No, but that's interesting. I was gonna tell you my role, but I'm gonna hold on to it for another day now, because I want to see if we get another important role killed. I want to see if there's a spy, because if there's a spy, then my role is probably going to be irrelevant.
Fair enough. Okay.
My plan was to claim fortune teller, though. But that's
knock
not.
Yourself out, because I hadn't told anybody. I haven't told anybody, so go for it.
Well, I can't say I checked me versus. I can't check myself, can I, as a fortune teller?
You can. It doesn't say that you can't. I just noticed that when I was looking at it earlier. I was like, it does not say that you can't. Each night, choose 2 players. You learn if there's a demon. There's a good player that registers as a demon to you.
Well, just for argument's sake, I'm gonna you can say I was a fortune teller if you want. I want people to think I'm something special.
Or you can say that you checked me against him.
Yeah. Or I'll let you say it too, because it doesn't matter who it comes from. I'm gonna say I gave you all my information because you're dead and I trust you.
Oh, I can say I heard from the fortune teller.
There you go. Whatever you want to do. Because I'm trying to. Tomorrow I want to talk more to you.
No, because if I say I heard, it's going to be that I checked the 2 of you all. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can just say it's me.
Sitting in here.
Yeah, let's go. But I'll talk to you more tomorrow. Feel free to out me.
To Ross?
Nope.
Okay,
I talked to.
Go talk to him.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Everybody's out gallivanting around.
Where are you?
Want to chat? Oh, Candace.
I wanna wait to, especially since I know you don't have no information.
I know.
I know.
Based on what you said, I don't know anything. I'll talk to you for a minute later.
We could just chat, just in general.
Personal. I do want to talk to Ross because I didn't get to talk to him yesterday. He was fancy. He was very popular.
Fancy.
Alton said he might be able to join us in the morning.
Oh, that's
taking
good.
the time. But Jason, I don't know if Jason saw that message or not, and I don't know where Dale is. He's no telling what his sleep schedule looks like.
Yeah.
But I'm
Yeah.
guessing if they had been up, I would have said we could have got it knocked out before this because I moved my son's Zoom party till tomorrow because he took a nap in the middle of the day, and so did my mom.
Are you
These are
enjoying it?
old people.
Escape Tales?
Mhm.
Do you
Yeah,
like
it's
Escape
great.
Tales?
Yes.
Yeah.
I played it solo. I just was not into it.
I played the first one solo,
Yeah,
and it
that's
was
what I did.
rough. It
Yeah.
was rough.
We're
Like
doing
the
children
story
harmony.
was rough, and trying to do the puzzles alone was rough.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm just, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm solo. Maybe it'd be more.
Yeah,
sure
I'm having a
it's fun.
much better
started
time with a group on this one.
Yeah. So we kind of just naturally fell into our own little niches for like what we wanted to do.
Yeah.
Oop, there's Ross.
How much time we got, Scott?
You got about enough time
A
to
minute.
meet with Ross and we can close up the room.
Ross.
Okay,
Ross.
I'll go to yours,
My
Candace.
room.
Excuse
I'll
me.
go to yours, Candace.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Jenny, I don't like your saint
What do
claim.
you mean you don't like my saint claim?
It's always a nasty one.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know either.
I'm holy.
Holy. Well, there's fortune teller could check you, and you're in trouble.
She's welcome to. They're welcome to, whoever they are.
Yeah. I'm not saying I don't think it's a she.
I don't know who it is.
That's fair.
Okay, nominations are open.
Oh, we could
Yeah, I kind of think we should go second.
one shot
Yeah.
entree or side dishes.
Oh no, here comes the code.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
I
Here
would say
comes the code.
I would say side dish because we want the entree to cook to full fruition, and I don't want it running all over the place.
That's
Cannibals?
true. That's true.
Now I'm
That's
hungry.
true.
I know, right? Great.
Candace, I didn't have a chance to talk to you. Can you tell us who you were?
I don't want to yet.
Okay.
Can you tell us if you think there's is there a spy, do you think, based on what you are, or is it just random?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just spy and
You think it was just random?
No,
or
she's
no, a
saying
spy?
that.
No,
Oh, okay.
I believe there is a spy as well.
Okay.
And I have a very strong suspicion who it is.
I would think if we had a Slayer, they should probably shoot at Jenny just to be safe. That's not an execution.
That's true.
But
It's true.
it would narrow things down early.
It would
Or
clear
a
it.
drunk at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would
And
Yeah.
if we do have a spy and a baron, if that's what you're thinking, then there's no Scarlet Women, so we could just, it won't pass, right?
Yep.
Right. But the Baron spin might be a cover up for the Scarlet Woman.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
We learned our lesson with that the other day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
We got taken all the way to the bank and just happily threw all of our own money and handed it over.
It's still worth doing the Slayer thing, I think, if somebody is a Slayer.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I would do it today in case there is a spy, because they might not be poisoning them just yet.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out
There
there.
could be a spy and a poisoner.
Yep.
do we have a Slayer?
I don't know. I'm just speaking out in thoughts.
All right.
Oh, excuse me.
So
I'm with Ross on there being a spy.
okay.
And I have again, similar belief to who he
well,
thinks is the guy.
We'll nominate, Sean. Go for it.
Go for it. Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, it's all on you then, Sean.
No.
Well, you know what? This might not be necessary.
Okay.
Let's we need to
Oh.
still address the folks that already have their information.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
The top 4.
We need to,
you mean?
we didn't, Minnie, did you have any luck today? Kind of getting to the bottom of
Me?
uh-huh.
I already feel really good about my information, but I'm not gonna say it until they want me to.
Okay, that's fair. No, that's completely and totally fair. So if we're not completely suspicious about anybody, are you okay?
Me going? Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely.
Wow.
I'll nominate myself then.
Okay.
You're nominating yourself?
Yeah.
Manny's nominating himself. You can say why. And
I'm a top 4 role. I have all of my information. I'm pretty sure it checks out. Nobody else seems to be suspicious of anybody. So go for it.
okay, we are having Manny nominate himself. So it starts with Jenny.
Anybody else got a strong suspicion? Speak up now.
But Manny, why kill you, not just let you survive? We don't have to kill anyone.
Well,
tonight.
you don't have to kill me. The problem is knowing who I am, they're going to use that information and try to kill other people that are stronger. I guess if we have a spy, it doesn't matter. But if we don't have a stronger suspicion on anybody else, it's better to kill me than maybe execute something that would, get info every night by mistake or something, just because there's still a possibility there's a drunken play. So I wouldn't want to go after someone that maybe has bad information and is looking suspicious.
Okay, we need 5 votes for a majority, starting with Jenny. Countdown is starting now.
Look, I forgot I was dead again.
Yeah,
yeah, don't use
I forgot I was dead again. I keep forgetting. I've just been forgetting I'm dead. Let me rename myself so I can know I'm dead. Like the 3rd time that has happened.
Okay. 5 votes puts Manny on the block.
So Ross.
Yes.
I mean, Manny's sacrificing himself, which is fine. But if you have a serious suspicion, then should we do that instead? Like, at least we have Ross on the block.
At least talk about it, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, at least talk about it.
Okay, because it doesn't hurt. So I'm gonna. The information I have, I believe that Manny is the spy.
Oh. Okay. Well.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, Ross, no.
No, and
oh no, Ross.
Well, see, and I jokingly said, because he came to me, he came to me and told me my role, which his ability that he's claiming he would, and he was
I
right.
Gave
And
you your role.
Right, and I jokingly
after
said
you
to you,
narrowed it down and made it very convincing for me.
Right, exactly. And then I thought to myself, it's like when I jokingly
went
said to you,
ahead.
so you're either that role or you're the spy, and we laughed about it. And then I thought, maybe he is. And then
So I went and confirmed it with the other half of this.
Yeah.
And they did not do what you did. And they didn't name a role, but they put themselves away from what I thought you were.
Right. Right.
Which is why I think what I think.
See, I've also gotten information from another role from the investigator, and the investigator puts you as spy with one other person as well.
Okay, so couldn't it be that other person?
It could be.
Well, it's probably going to be that other person. It's quite common that
it's entirely possible, unless that person's been poisoned or drunk or
does
whatever.
anybody want
those
to,
things are on the table too, Ross.
That's true. I'm just that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking.
Sure.
But now Manny's gone and nominated himself, which either he's he's putting himself on his sword to help the team, or he's already got the information as the spy and doesn't need any more.
But the spy sees the grimoire every night. And the other side of that is if people are checking people,
Yeah.
where the storyteller makes notes, they would see that every night. So they would definitely,
Right.
be able to continue to see those things. So
Right.
you need to get the spy out of the game. I believe
Yeah.
my reason for saying that is, well, this is a chance Manny can clear himself and that can just be off the table and attention can go where they need to go instead
Gotcha.
of being stuck in that point,
I agree. I
There's
agree.
another reason why I just felt like go ahead and get me now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then it'll always just be there lingering, and then it's a
Mhm.
diversion for us actually figuring out what's going on. So
We're gonna have any other nominations here?
John, you had a suspicion
Hmm.
you were going to voice?
I was gonna. Things are weird now.
Welcome
it's
to
always
Blood on the
weird.
Clock Tower.
That's the tag. That should be the tagline.
Like,
Things are
fi-
weird
Things are
now.
weird now.
5 minutes ago, everything was fine. Everything made sense. Now it doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, as the ship's chief investigator, I actually learned a piece of information early on concerning the traces that there's a spy in our midst, and all of my evidence points to either Manny or Mr. Max.
So, Sean, how come you never came and spoke with me?
Because I didn't get to you in time. I ran over and got Max.
We were sitting here during the day for a little while, and
Yeah, and I
you
was
never asked to
literally
talk or
about to
anything.
say something, and then time ran out. It wasn't
So you were told either Manny or me
is the spy.
is a spy. Okay. Well, I'm not the spy, but so that leaves Manny as.
So,
Shocking, you would say that.
So now hold on.
So,
Could I be drunk and think I'm someone else and actually be the spy?
Sure.
no,
No, you would.
no,
I don't
Yeah.
no, it
even
wouldn't
think
work
Only
that
be
way.
I'm
drunk
That'd be
as a
hilarious.
Sean can be
townsfolk.
drunk.
Only a
Be drunk,
person that thinks they're a townsfolk can be drunk.
Yeah, Sean could be drunk.
Okay.
I could
All
be
right.
drunk. I don't know.
Yeah, Sean could be drunk too.
Now, so my thoughts on this whole thing is the ability that I believe Manny is displaying as washerwoman. And that's
Yeah,
all
yeah,
fine and
I'm a
good.
washerwoman. I think that's been
I
deduced.
knew.
Pretty clear, yeah.
I have to
Okay.
walk these things through. Now that applies greatly. It also unfortunately matches with somebody who is a spy.
Do you want to tell us what information you know as washerwoman, Manny?
Not at this time.
Not a good idea.
I think I've said everything that I should be saying.
Yeah, I agree.
Essentially,
Like
he's
I said
clearing.
before, I will come out with it when they want.
I kind of picked up on who he's clearing. So
Max, you can check it. You can check it on the grimoire when you look at it tonight.
Yeah, as the spy, perhaps.
Nice.
Okay, if we don't have any more nominations, I'm going to start. Well, I'm going to start a content.
Okay, this is interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
2, 1, and Manny has died.
Thanks for
Manny,
your
how would you
service,
like to be executed today?
Doing the laundry.
Manny,
That sounds fair.
What?
doing the laundry.
I'm the washerwoman.
Oh,
swallowed the
that
Tide
makes
Pod.
sense,
He
that
was
makes
washing
sense.
the laundry. This pirate ship actually
Doing
had a
laundry
washing
is dangerous. I get it.
naval guard ship had a washing machine on it, an electric washing machine, and Manny was doing the laundry, and someone came up from behind him and shoved him in, shut the door. He spun around and then ended up suffocating. I guess.
Pureed washerwoman.
Terrible.
We're all going to sleep. If you don't go to your right room, just click later or whatever it is, and then go back.
Oh, that's the wrong button still. There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, let's fill in the grimoire while we're sitting here. Manning's dead. Manny's dead. He's claiming washerwoman. Candace is dead. She has claimed a fortune teller. J-Mac is alive. He is claiming... Where the... Oh, there it is. I'm also going to put a little mark next to him and say he might be decoy. He might also be drunk. Jenny's going to play as the saint today. Nick is going to play as the chef today. Vince is going to play as the recluse today. He died right away. I tend to believe that. And that's where we are in Blood on the Clocktower. Oh, I put myself as the eagle. There. I don't know what this means. Oh. I'm just going to leave him alone, he told somebody. That's interesting, though. Jenny said, I don't know who she is. So I'm going to bring that up to Candace tomorrow.
About that the ship was just going in a circle because our helmsman, Ross, has been murdered.
Oh, we hardly knew ye.
And
Poor
we
Ross.
are open.
Candace, do you want to talk?
Okay, so
Ross, you wanna talk?
wait, before we all break out, I'm sorry. Well,
Yep.
I guess we can
No.
discuss it later. It's fine.
Okay.
We can discuss it when we all come back together if you want.
Okay.
I was just
Yeah,
saying,
'cause we'll have time.
yeah, we'll just discuss it when we come back.
Okay.
Is
Ross, do
something
you want to
wanna-
talk?
An idea you just want to throw out there?
Whoever.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I'll just
go
throw it
to
out
my
there.
room.
I'm going to
Let
talk
me
to
just throw this
Ross.
out there real quick, and then we can all
Okay.
break out
Can I
if we
talk
want
to you
to.
after, Ross?
Sure.
If we have an
you
undertaker,
can talk to me now if you want. I'm going to my
would
room.
they verify Manny's identity if we have an undertaker?
They could.
They could. Okay.
They could.
I don't know if
yeah.
they did, but
Right.
Manny,
Hey,
do
True
you
story.
want to
Hey, Chris,
talk?
you want to talk?
Hey,
you think there's a spy?
yeah, I do.
Damn it.
Yeah.
My roll sucks.
Yeah. What do you got? What are you doing? What do you have?
What if I told you I was the Undertaker?
You'd be lying.
I know, right?
Right. Yeah. No. You'd be my second Undertaker claim.
Oh, there's two.
Yeah.
No, I'm not the Undertaker.
No. Okay. So.
I had plans for my role, and if there really is a spy, my plans are dead.
Okay. Well, I guess that's the thing. If there is a spy, then me telling you what my role is doesn't make any difference because the bad guys know it already anyway, right?
Yep.
And we're convinced there is. So I'm the monk, or I was the monk.
Oh.
Okay. And I protected Max last night, or Max night one, and went to go defend myself last night, but I can't. So I defended Sean. Okay.
I'm gonna give you my role, and then I'm gonna ask you to give me the Undertaker's name.
Sure.
Because I'd like to talk to them. I am the soldier.
Okay.
I would like to come out with the Undertaker's information myself and claim Undertaker.
Okay. Well, this is going to present you with a bit of a problem because the Undertaker, Max, is claiming the Undertaker, and he's the other spy nomination. Manny and Max.
The thing is, I think Jenny's evil too.
See,
For
Jenny's a possibility. So
I'll
is
get-
JMac. JMac has been very I'm not solving the puzzle type guy.
what
so far.
has Candace told you?
I haven't actually did I speak to Candace?
Didn't you just speak to her yesterday?
I spoke to her. Yeah, you're sorry. I did speak to her, and we were on the JMac Manny train. That's
Okay.
what we were talking about when we came back.
But she didn't say anything else.
No. As a matter of fact, yeah, I don't have any information on her role.
Okay.
So, yeah,
I
don't know.
could also be the Ravens keeper.
Yeah,
I could be a lot of things.
it could be like
I just want to see reactions. My thought is Jenny.
right.
And,
but
and because there was a time when Jenny had actually, without talking to Candace, when a role was brought up, she said, I don't think she's that role. And nobody said she, but she said she. And I was thinking that maybe Candace was that role that I'm thinking of in my head right now.
Right.
So I'm concerned about Jenny because of that slip up.
okay,
The problem is she claims saint, and it's hard to kill a saint. No, for sure.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's hard to convince because it's the perfect hide for it. It's the perfect hide for it.
Yep.
And have you heard? How do you feel about Matthew?
I don't know much about Matthew.
I don't either. And when he's quiet like that, and he fools me every time. I cannot read him. So, all right.
All right. Well, the fortune teller, day one, checked Candace and JMac and got a ping.
Okay.
That could also be the decoy. So
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
not sure we want to kill JMac just yet, but that might be part of the information that Candace is talking about because she got that information from the fortune teller.
Okay.
So I just want to throw that out there.
Okay. All right. So who would you lean towards for nominating?
I don't know. I don't want to name what JMac has said, but I don't know if JMac's a good kill if he's not, if he is a decoy. I'd like to have a little more confirmation before I killed him.
Gotcha. Okay. I think I'm going to go talk to Nick because Nick is another. I don't know anything about him either.
Yeah, talk to Nick. See what you can find out.
Okay.
He seems good to me, but I could be wrong.
All right.
So,
Thanks.
see ya. Look at Ross.
Hey, Nick. There
Set
you
up.
are. You
So,
wanna chat?
so lucky.
I'm staying here today.
Oh. He just denied you.
I didn't deny you. I'm just
Denying
staying
you.
here today.
I'm not saying I don't want to talk to you, but I'm not going to talk to you, is what he said.
I'm not talking to anyone today.
Yeah, 1 minute left.
Ross, do you want to talk real quick?
Sure.
Or Chris, either one or both.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go to your room.
You can talk to
Okay.
Rod.
Rod.
Chris, how's your boy doing?
Oh,
Who got knocked in the head?
great. No more issues.
Knocked in the head. What happened to him?
Oh, like 3 weeks ago, he was they were in bed and he decided to climb up on the bunk bed on the outside. Not all the way up, but he was on the outside. Then he fell down and he hit his head on the wood piece of the trundle and boom! It was
Huge.
tennis
it was like
ball.
a golf ball or something there.
It was bigger than a golf ball, but I could see how
Was
you
it?
get that from
It
the
looked
picture.
like a movie special effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like like a big old.
Mhm.
Goose
Oh,
egg.
that's scary.
Yeah. It was
Yes.
a goose
Yep.
egg.
Nick, you want to talk?
I'm
closing the
staying
room.
in the town square today. I
Oh,
will play you the
rooms are
song of my
closed.
people.
Okay.
That was a
Oh,
short
Oh,
song.
that's it. That's all there was to
It's
it.
very brief.
That was a
That's
very
it.
short
I
song.
was prepping trying myself to be honorable.
How
while
many
I'm
years
here.
of
Just waiting for the
actual
goat
learning did
scream.
it take to
It
get
was
through
very,
that?
it was very brief.
I thought the goat scream would definitely be part of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, it's on the
was like,
table. I have to
you
reach.
know, yeah, I
Where
just
is it?
I have to.
You have the goat.
Ah! Sorry. I'll get it.
Perfect.
You guys need it.
That was perfect.
Matt, did I hear you ask me earlier to talk? Was that
Yeah,
you?
I wanted to talk to you.
Okay, do you want to talk? You're gonna have breakfast in the morning?
Sure.
Okay, we can do that.
Are you gonna have scrambled eggs? Because I want to
remembered
come.
hearing somebody's voice, but
We're
I
having
didn't.
hash browns too, right?
And nominations are open.
Sausage.
Smoked
Right,
sausage.
since everybody's back, is anybody of our other friendly townsfolk able to confirm my role of the investigator? That would be real
How would we be able
convenient.
to do that?
I believe what you're saying, but you could be drunk and confused.
Oh, I hope I'm not.
Jenny, what were you going to say?
Oh, I was just saying before we all broke out that if there was an undertaker, they should be able to confirm whether or not Manny was the spy. That's all I was saying. I don't know if you were able to find any information when you guys met, but I didn't hear anything.
And put your head down, Jenny, because we can see your reflection in your glasses. There you go. That was
Manny,
petty. I'd
you
blow
Don't
you
let
up
us
and be
see
like,
your.
You're dead, Manny.
I am. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
All right.
It's oddly been a while since I've actually died in a game.
So Manny, you want to tell us
Yes,
the
you can last
information
for a
you
long
knew, or you think it wouldn't be prudent to give us the information you knew?
Well, I'll tell you. I asked Ross.
Yeah.
But what do you think, Ross? Should I just come out with it?
or
Yeah.
can you tell us who the alternate person was?
So I saw Nick and Ross as the monk. I went to Ross and I said, hey, I'm a top 4 role and you are one of the 2 people I saw. And
That's
then he told
spy-ish.
me that he was in the middle third of the group. So when I looked, there's the monk right in the middle third. So I went out, I took a shot and I said, okay, Ross, you're the monk. And the rest of the conversation we had yesterday. So I went and talked to Nick too, just to be sure, because at that point, like Ross said, there's a possibility he was a spy and I was the investigator. And he knew that I was going to come see him as the monk. And Nick did kind of a general area thing, not in the area of the monk.
Okay.
So
Chris, did you get any info since I talked to you?
My info. Well, should I come out with my role?
No,
I don't know.
I mean, that's up to you. I'm not encouraging you to do anything crazy. I'm just wondering if you had.
I wanted
done
to
anything
actually.
before.
I did want to talk to you today, but I did not find out. I have 1 ping still, and that's all I got for now. And I did want to talk to you probably tomorrow after you talk to Matt.
Okay, that'll work.
And
That'll be fine.
I have heard the Undertaker claim. So if there is an Undertaker,
Get to verifying.
you could verify a lot of information right now.
Ross, are you confirming you're the monk?
I'm the monk.
Okay.
Still no Undertaker, eh?
Nobody claiming it
You're
anyways.
in a 3 for 3, or somebody outright claims
No.
to be the Undertaker.
I got secondhand information on it, but
Oh.
I'm real. Yeah, and it came from a reliable source.
Interesting.
Because if there's an
Yeah.
Undertaker, it would be real nice to
It'd be
provide
really
some info.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got some skiblets of knowledge we'd like to
Some,
know about.
yeah.
Okay. I can't nominate.
Like
But
Manny, it would be real nice to know what Manny's real role was.
That would confirm a lot of people.
Yep.
That would give us so much information if we could confirm Manny's role right now. So much information. Your Undertaker, can you
Okay,
please come
so
out
someone's
at this
either
point and
bluffing as
tell us-
Undertaker or
The problem is if Manny was a spy, he could still come out as the washerwoman.
True, but the Undertaker would.
The
we asked
Undertaker
about
would
that.
know what I am, though.
The spy would potentially register as something other than washerwoman
It's
or
possible.
as washerwoman.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That's possible. Scott could have done that.
Right, and our question is Manny the spy or washerwoman? And the
Right.
Undertaker wouldn't know.
The Undertaker could tell us what Scott told them,
Mhm.
because there's been a couple of day kills, and you could
Mhm.
one of those is going to be right.
Yep.
Might give us information on if there's a poisoner in play. Might
it
help
would
narrow
be
down who the
Vince.
drunk is.
Yep.
There's lots of
Would be
reasons
able-
why that's
I think it'd be really valuable
It
information.
would be
at
really
this point.
valuable.
Okay, so again, if there is a spy, and we strongly believe there is, the bad guys know all our roles anyway.
Need a nomination.
So hiding it doesn't make any doesn't help us.
Does anybody think they're poisoned? Or does anybody think anybody else is poisoned? Let's do it that way.
Now, I don't want to
I-
be that guy. I can't nominate.
I'm
but-
nominating J-Mac.
And Max is nominating J-Mac.
Out of left field.
That seems random.
Good jump. Okay. Where are we going with this, man?
It's not completely random.
Mac, what's your
No.
what's your
No,
reasoning?
It's not, but
He's quiet, like evil doers are quiet. It's only in James Bond movies they tell you everything. This game they didn't be quiet. And he was trying to elicit a lot of information from me. I don't know. Just a little feeling. But
J-Mac, you're-
I have a good feeling about who most people are, but I just don't know who J-Mac is. And I know we only talked briefly once, J-Mac, but I'm suspicious. So
I have a very strong feeling that J-Mac is not bad.
J-Mac, you're
as the minion who's pretending to be a saint says.
Okay.
Mac, your defense.
So,
A saint is a
Mac,
perfect thing for the evil doer to pretend to be.
Jenny, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Hold on.
Yeah,
Wait a
careful.
minute.
We're in the middle of a nomination here, guys.
We're gonna have
Yeah,
J-Mac.
yeah. No. That's all good.
Okay. So, Max, I simply
just not
came
the
at you
type of deal.
because I heard you were going to get nominated. I wanted some information. Everybody I've talked to says they've got nothing from you. I was not doing it as saying, because I'm not going to nominate you. I just wanted some information, and you didn't share anything. I've been just talking to a few different people trying to get information because right now my information is stagnant. I am not making any headway, and so I wasn't sure what the next step to do would be. Nick, I have information that says you're good, but the fact that you won't talk to me right now really makes me wonder if you are good. So I do have serious concerns as to whether or not you're on the good team or not. Chris, I wanted to talk to you today, didn't get around to it, so I would like to talk to you tomorrow.
Sure.
I don't have any new information since night one, even though I should. That's where I'm at. So I'm wondering if I might be drunk.
You don't have any new information since night one, even though you should.
Okay, so I am going to start the countdown here. We need 4 votes for a majority. It starts with Chris. I'm making sure everyone's seated. Don't vote if you're dead unless you want to use your dead vote. We're going to start the countdown right.
Do you have a cat in your lap that you're caressing in a foggy and evil way?
I'm kind of on the fence here about this
Information
one.
Since night one, even though you should.
You're as confused as I am, Candace.
What?
I don't know what J-Max claiming, so.
One vote
I
is
guess I
not
made a
enough.
real strong argument that
Well-
Here's the only thing I worry about with J-Mac.
It was just a
thinking that
suspicion.
he's drunk. Are we sure? Because I'm thinking maybe that Sean's the drunk. So we can't have
I
two
hope
drunk.
I'm not the drunk. I really do.
I
I've
think
said some
Sean
terrible
Sean-
things about people.
I think Sean is the drunk. Yes.
So if Sean's the drunk, then we could end up killing 3 good people. Well, not maybe we wouldn't necessarily have to kill Sean, but we could end up killing 2 good people.
Jenny, you're the
Yeah.
saint. So
Yeah.
what is your feeling based on about J-Mac? Do you mind sharing that?
Sure. J-Mac, let me know his role. I'm not going to tell you what it is,
No, don't do that.
but yeah, I believe what he's saying.
You're so social cues, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we're assuming there are 3 outsiders, so there's a Baron. Vince was
Yes.
the recluse, Sean is the drunk, and we're supposedly believing Jenny is the saint.
So
Does anyone want to claim to be the butler?
No,
No.
nobody, no,
if Sean
nobody
is
came and said,
drunk, if Sean is drunk, there
If
could
Sean's
theoretically
drunk, I
not-
just convinced people to murder an innocent person.
No, and that's yeah.
No, but Manny
the thing
was
is-
willing to
I
die.
nominated myself for that
Yeah,
reason.
yeah,
so-
he was
Sean is
willing to
drunk.
die.
I'd like to
Could
know
we have
Sean's
a different
information
name
at this
then?
point. I'm confused.
Could we have a different
No,
name then?
Sean said either Manny or me were
The
the
spy.
Was a spy.
Oh. Oh.
I'm saying he must be drunk because I'm not the spy.
okay, so let
Are
me
we
ask
doing
this.
nominations again?
Yep, I
Yeah,
need a
somebody,
nomination.
we can
I'm
nominate.
going to nominate Max based on the information I was provided, assuming that Manny was in fact the good guy. My information says Max must be the spy. It is entirely possible that I'm drunk,
You are drunk.
but I'm willing to take that
I
chance.
saw you drink from a brown bottle earlier.
It's empty now. Does that help?
It's empty. There you go.
It confirms it.
Max, your
Now-
defense.
All right, you shouldn't kill me. Everyone was saying Undertaker has to come out. I'm the Undertaker. I didn't want to come out early because I didn't have any good information. And now the bad guys know I'm the Undertaker.
Well-
I didn't have any good information because Vince came out as the Baron, but the recluse can come out as evil. And Manny came out as the washerwoman, but the spy can come out as the washerwoman. Right? So I didn't really learn anything.
Okay, say that again. So what does
So-
Scott
All
tell
right,
you that
I
Vince
was told Vince was the Baron, but
Okay,
the Baron would not allow himself to be killed right away in the game. So Vince is
he could. That's
Yeah.
his
The
job.
Baron
His
could.
job's over.
Yeah, it's
His
his
job's
likely
job.
over, yeah.
he's likely the
He has no
recluse.
powers.
Mhm.
He's likely the recluse, and the recluse can seem to be the Baron. And then Manny, I believe is the washerwoman. I was told he's the washerwoman, but the spy can also appear to be the washerwoman. So
So wait a minute.
because
So
of both the roles I know, recluse and washerwoman, recluse, they could both, sorry, Baron and washerwoman, they could easily be other roles,
Yeah,
recluse
it's a
and
good
the
point.
the
Not a good
Baron
point,
not
though.
so
It's-
much.
it's
in
a
other words,
slow.
I don't have
Why
any.
not?
The Baron is a
Why not say
stretch.
all this
Yeah.
information earlier when we spent like 10 minutes asking for
Yeah.
the Undertaker?
I need to start.
Yep,
Because
that's shifty.
because no,
Out he
because
goes.
now I
Oh.
have a target on me. The bad guys are going to want to kill me.
No, he's saying he didn't have any good information at all.
I don't have any good
I mean-
information, and the Undertaker
But
could
that
come out
For us,
late.
it is.
still
That
be good
information is still
Especially
information.
when we're
Yeah.
trying to figure
It's
out
a
things
co-op.
like drugs.
we need.
Yeah,
We gotta
It
share.
just
You
makes
have
you look
no
shady that
information.
you withheld it.
And
I need to
theoretically,
start
if
the
we have a
countdown
spy,
here.
you'd wanna
The
kill
reason
them and
I'm
keep
not a
them
pro
away.
player like you guys. Second time. My reasoning is that since I didn't have any good information, I'm not going to reveal I'm the Undertaker because the Undertaker, I think, has a big target on him, right?
That's
That's
the
fair.
top 4 roles don't have as much of a target because they already know their information, but
Well,
I
that's
learn
true.
information every day.
That's true.
And
But if there's
the
a
more
spy, they
I
knew you were
live,
the Undertaker anyway.
the stronger
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
role is.
Yep.
So I don't want to
Yeah.
say that I'm the Undertaker.
But if we're
Unless now
talking
you
about there
put me
being
in
a
a corner.
spy, they
Put
Put
already
me in a
knew.
corner.
We're
They
gonna
already
stop.
knew who
We're
you
gonna
were.
stop discussion here.
So don't kill
Um,
me, but now the bad guys are going to kill me. So thanks
We
a
are
lot.
gonna start the countdown. Now in a second. Majority is 4, starting with Nick. Making sure everyone's sitting. Everyone's sitting except Vince. If you don't want to use your dead vote, then don't worry
Yeah.
about it. But you're good. And we're
Jenny,
gonna
did you
start
get to share?
in 3. Starting the countdown.
While that's being done, Jenny, did you get
Oh.
to share what your original thought was?
Yeah, it was just about the Undertaker. I
Oh
already,
yeah.
yeah, I already
The
mentioned it.
evil
That's all.
people are voting against me, Nick and J Mac. Evil. Sean is drunk. Okay, I excuse you, Sean, because you're drunk. So you don't know what you're doing.
What about Matthew?
4 votes puts
I'm just a
Nick
follower.
on the chopping block.
Mm.
Any other nominations?
So I am on the chopping. That was
You are on
enough.
the chopping.
Yeah, but
No.
if there are 5 votes for the next person, then you're
Yeah.
off. Matt, what do you think?
I mean, I'm worried that we could. I'm worried that if there is no spy, like let's Sean's drunk, and there is no spy. Like let's say Sean's drunk, gets the information to the spy, and we actually have a Scarlet Woman, for example. Then we've killed the Undertaker, which is not good.
They're gonna kill him anyway
The
now.
problem is, like, his information is like wonky, which he does have a defense for, but on the other hand, like we could kill somebody else today. Like let's say we kill another good person today, and he gets information tomorrow. Like let's say he doesn't die because there's no spy, and well, I don't actually, we don't have him. So to say Monk could protect him, but we don't have that anymore, so he'll probably die anyway.
Yeah, if you
from-
want to vote for someone that you really want to know who they are,
There's no
What you gonna
guarantee
say,
that he dies
Chris?
tonight.
kill
Yeah.
them,
Say,
and I'll tell you
Chris.
who they are tomorrow.
What are we gonna do if he doesn't die tonight? Because there's no guarantee. Because we're all saying right now
Right.
he's gonna die tonight.
Yeah, no, I don't buy
Yeah.
that.
Anybody
I'm not
left
on that train.
alive?
Im's hearing that
Well,
too.
Okay,
Well,
Sean,
I say
Sean,
something?
I hate to
Yeah,
do this.
go for it,
ahead,
Nick.
Yeah,
hold
go
on,
for it.
let Nick talk.
I'm gonna say what I am now.
No, don't say what you are.
Say what
Hold
I
on.
saw, but you're gonna know what I am.
No, should we maybe kill you and let's see if Max knows who you are?
Aha. It's a good one.
I did vote for Max
I know,
to die.
He still could be the spy though.
but you
I'm-
haven't
I'm
told
having
anybody your
second
role,
thoughts, though.
right?
I have not told anyone my role, but I've given hints.
So
Not
here's
too
the-
obvious hints, but still.
Here's something to
But
consider.
Max is gonna have to live through the night
Nick,
in
you want
order to
Something
find out
consider.
who
If
Nick
Max
is.
is really the spy, it means that Sean is not drunk and somebody else is.
All right, I
True.
won't. I will not say. I guess I'll give another day.
Yeah,
No,
give us
Or
another
night.
day, but
or
a night.
no one is Manny because he said that Vince came up as the Baron. Oh crap! Never mind. I'm
No,
tripping.
there's no butler, so someone's
But if
drunk.
Vince, were,
Butler.
if Vince was the
Yeah.
Baron,
My-
he
my
wouldn't kill
brain went
himself off
backwards,
right
yeah.
away.
No, but Vince could have
He
killed
very,
him.
he
was
very well
safe.
could, Max.
Oh,
It-
Has-
I have
Nobody else
information.
has heard anything about their information that might mean they're drunk.
Look, if Nick is willing to kill, have himself killed. Let's do that, and I'll say who he was.
No, the only way that you're going to be able to say who he was is
As if you
the demon
survive.
doesn't kill you.
Well, then
tonight.
Monk
Exactly.
can protect me. Monk
No, I
will
was the
protect me.
the
monk.
monk is
That's-
dead.
yeah.
it is
Oh,
true
yeah.
though.
Oh, okay, that
It's
Monk's
no
good.
sense of Nick coming out.
Yeah,
and-
there's no
and then
sense of
you
Nick
getting
coming
killed
out.
and you can't verify him at this point.
All right, I still
like-
don't want to die, so kill someone else.
I also have. I've got some serious information, but I don't want to bring it out right now because
Yeah.
it's going to muddy the waters tremendously.
But does your
So-
information make offing Max any more favorable?
No.
The thing is, if we kill Max, then we won't ever find out if he's the Undertaker. If we
not gonna
don't kill
find out
Max,
anyway.
he might
yeah, we're
die
not gonna know
tonight,
either way.
and then
Start a countdown.
it will at least be the dead demons that kill him.
Somebody nominate Sean.
He's protesting a lot.
I'm nominating
You
Matt.
better. You better.
Max, did you already nominate this
nominated.
round?
Yeah, Max
Yeah.
nominated me.
So you can't nominate again.
Sorry.
I've got information that I'm going to
I'll
share.
nominate
that's go-
Sean
Okay.
or Ross
Okay.
or Rot.
Share
that-
away, Ross.
So Max,
Okay. Here's the
let
thing,
Ross
and
do that 'cause
take it as it is. Okay. I talked to Sean first day. Sean told me his role. I asked him the information that he had, and he went completely blank and was told me that he didn't get the information. He went. I said, "You better go talk to Scott because you're either the drunk, but you still get information or blah blah blah." Anyway, he went and talked to Scott, and then the next day I talked to Sean, and Sean gave me the information. Rookie mistake,
Yes.
and he completely forgot about it, or had his bluff roll and could not follow through with it because we got him too early. I don't know. I'm putting the suspicion out there. I don't believe that's. I think he's good.
Well,
So
well,
instead
let
of
me
being
throw- let me
drunk, you
ask
think
this.
he's
I don't know if he's good.
Let
he's
me-
evil
let me-
pretending to be investigator?
hold
Ask
on a
me.
second. Wait a minute. Wait, Ross.
Yep.
He told me he was bottom half.
He told you he was bottom half, Sean?
No, I said Ross so told me he was bottom half.
No. We talk. You and me talk first. Nope. Nope. No. Because we had a whole conversation about
boy.
what a 3 for 3 was.
Okay.
I talked to you first.
You're right, Ross. This just muddies the waters.
Because I'm the
Way to
one
muddy it
who
up,
told-
Ross.
You are the only one that I
Well, tell you
told.
what,
Hang on. Sean
Since-
needs to
Since-
defend himself.
Since I am confident
Sean-
that I am a
Sean needs to defend
villager,
himself here.
just put me out and give me all votes. I'll take this for the team. But I'm telling you, I'm a good guy. I've provided my information, whether it is accurate or not. That's not my fault.
And then
Sorry,
I,
Sean. I
I
had to.
gave the correct information. No, it's a fair play. It's definitely a fair play. It's not accurate, but it's a fair play.
Okay, we're gonna start the vote on Sean. He needs 5 votes, 4 votes ties, and that would make, just for the newer players, just a reminder, that would make it go, if no one beats 4 votes and the ties at 4 votes, we go to the night phase with no one dying.
Okay,
Ross,
so
what
we're
do you
thinking
do?
Sean's the
Ross,
better kill. Is that
Okay, we're gonna start the
Consensus?
countdown. It starts with Vince. This
I
is the
think
first
Max
vote.
is the better
I
kill. But
almost want to say tie it and see who dies.
1, start.
I don't
I'm
know.
I'm almost on that
Yeah,
same
we tied
page,
it, we
Candace.
don't get
Yeah,
any
I
information.
tie
I
it,
kind of agree.
tie
all right?
Tie
I'll
Tie it.
okay. So there's mine. So leave it at 4.
But if we tie it, then we don't get like.
I want to vote.
information.
Just
I'm
tie
voting
it.
yes.
Oh,
Oh,
Nick.
okay.
Oh,
There we go.
all right.
Okay.
All right, next
what's up with
question.
that,
I have
Nick?
my suspicions right here, and I'm going to reveal it at the end of the game.
That is
Oh
6
my
votes.
God.
End of the game.
At the end of the game, that doesn't help us.
Well, I'll say my suspicions now.
Oh, we're going to see. I guess.
Votes on
We'll
Sean.
talk about it in the
I
morning.
guess
Any-
technically we
any
can
other
have
nominations?
And then Chris will
And
talk tomorrow.
Yeah.
5, 4,
J Mac, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Oh man.
2.
I'm dead. So it's
One.
potty break.
Sean, how would you like to die?
A messy keel hauling.
Oh, that's what I was gonna do.
That's what I was.
You're anticipating your own death.
I mean, you figure everyone.
I don't know what
dies.
keel hauling is. Can someone?
I don't
inform me?
either.
It's where they drag the person from side to side underneath the
Underneath
They
the
tie you to the boat and they drag you across the barnacles. Yeah, they
Yeah,
drag you across
like
the
a
barnacles on the
washerboard,
bottom of the
yeah.
boat.
Oh my gosh.
It's a
That's not
cheese
fun.
grater effect. You
That's
don't
horrible.
survive it.
Or you drown. That's the other thing.
Yeah,
could-
you drown, bleed out, or
Hopefully
die
you
from
drown.
infection a few
Yeah.
days later. Your
Mm,
choice.
mm.
Well,
Right. It's a
Why did you
combo
choose
thing.
that?
Sean,
Being bitten
Sean
by
ended up being the
low
most
drag.
gruesome part of the death because he died from infection a couple days later.
So I got to
Right, all
suffer
of that,
through it
just go
for a few
step
days.
That's awful.
We're gonna go to the room.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh yeah, I gotta go back to my room. This is no good. I have no idea what to do with my roll anymore. I hate when there's a spy in here and I got a roll that's perfect as long as there's no spy. But there's always that roll when you put in a spy. It like null and voids you. Ugh.
See who joined me in the land of oozing pustules.
There was another heavy storm tonight, and everyone was rolling out of beds again. But it was, other than that, it was a calm night, and no one has died.
Mm-hmm.
Playmaker.
Yep.
Yep. Toy
I
maker.
lived.
And somehow Max didn't
All
die.
right. So Max, what did you find out? Or
Well,
you want to
I'm
share?
confused. Maybe I'm the drunk.
Yeah. What did he tell you?
Sean's a spy. So, it seriously. So if Sean is the spy, I would be told probably that he's a townsfolk or something else. So why would he be told he's the spy?
Well, he can still register as a spy.
He could
Yeah,
still
he could
register.
still
as
Right, he
spy.
could still
Spy.
register as a spy, so he could be the spy. But
Or
I
you're
don't think if he was the spy, he'd be so willing to let himself be killed. So I'm thinking maybe I'm the drunk. I don't know. Does that make sense?
There's a significant chance that you were drunk, my friend.
How many people are drunk?
Well, if there's a poisoner, more than one.
The thing is,
Well, he
Could be more
can't.
than one.
He can't be drunk if you're not drunk.
Then we got to be sure that Sean here is actually evil, because then his information doesn't line up.
Right. And doesn't is Manny or Max was the spy?
Manny or Max.
Yeah.
Right.
Max, yeah.
One of the two is
So,
lying.
Sean
Or has
and
bad
Manny
information.
can't both be the spy.
One of them is clearly lying, and the other one could be
I'm wondering
drunk or not.
I'm
I don't know.
wondering if Sean was never drunk from the beginning, and maybe Max is the spy.
I said based on Manny's information
That's fair.
that he narrowed down
Yeah.
Ross.
His information
Let's-
has been really shady. It's not been any information like that's really common out of. Well, I guess if he's a spy, he would know everything.
All right, we need to do breakout rooms. We can say
Hey,
this.
Chris,
Yep.
can we
Right,
talk?
all right.
Let's talk for later.
Breakout combo. Let's see.
I'll come
Because at
to
least
your
it
room,
was a
Candace.
free night
Okay.
for info.
Chris, I'll come to
Yeah.
your room.
I'm gonna give
So-
about 5 minutes tonight. So at
Okay.
30 at the back.
Matt,
Sound good?
I'm going to your room.
my room. Okay.
Chris,
What's
Max,
that?
I would like
Can
to chat with you,
Can I
please.
come to your room?
Yeah.
Sure,
right.
my room.
I'll
Yes.
head
In
to
my
you.
room.
Okay. I've only told one other person my role, and that is Jenny. I am the empath. I've gotten a 0 every single night, but I have a hard suspicion that Nick isn't good. That's why I thought I was drunk, but I could be completely wrong. But if you and Nick stay alive the whole time, I get no information other than that the two of you are good. So if we want to find out possibly if Max is bad, we would have to kill Nick, but I don't know what he is. He won't tell me anything. I don't know whether or not it makes any sense to kill him.
I think he's coming out with his role today.
Okay.
The problem, here's the thing. I got Fortune Teller, and I checked you and Candace, and I got a ping.
You text me and Candace and got a ping.
Yep.
So if you're fortune teller, one of us is the demon,
Right.
and that makes sense because I thought Candace star passed.
That seems awfully early to star pass.
I understand that, but I feel like her and Ross are working together, and I don't have a good feeling about it. But if you need to kill me, I have no useful information. So, because unless either you or Nick dies, I can't tell you if Matt or Max is good or bad. And I don't want to just kill you. Are you going to come out with all the other information of who you checked, or?
Most of them are dead now.
Okay.
And most of them, I got no's. I haven't gotten a single other yes other than with you two. I should
And was
probably
that
check you two together.
Was
Or
that
not.
last night?
No, I checked. That was like day 2 or 3.
Okay. Yeah, I would say go ahead and, do another check tonight, then we won't kill you.
No, I don't think so.
I wasn't planning on it, but okay.
All right, well, let me think about it. And
Do you know what Nick is?
when I talked to him the first day, I think I know what he is, but I don't know for sure because he didn't say his role.
Okay.
But with all the information he gave me, I think I know what he was claiming, but he didn't say what he was.
Okay,
So,
No
yeah,
problem.
feel free to talk to him. And
I will try.
I think he was going to
Talk
come
me
out
down.
yesterday, but I wanted him to die for the max, and he didn't. So that makes it
Okay.
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 Games.
In your head.
Hey,
Yes, and I'm going
Nick.
to reveal it. Yes,
can we talk, please?
sure. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
I'll
a
meet
big
you at
my
your
place.
That's a big note you have there, Nick.
It's my suspicions.
A suspicion note.
I have the names written down.
Is your name on the list? Oh, he left. Dang it. I'll take that as a yes. I mean, you didn't want to say. Oh, I'm not waiting for Manny. That's unfortunate.
You're waiting for me?
No, I wasn't. I wasn't waiting for Sean either.
Who are you waiting for, Chris?
I was going to talk to Candace.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm gonna go get some
Yeah, that's
tea.
fair.
I'll be right back.
So both of you guys are frequent players.
I've never played before in my life.
That's true. He just sits in the room.
He just sits in the room and gets credit for wins.
And losses. And losses. Lots
He
of
won
losses.
last time.
I did.
Unless you played in between.
I don't remember.
I'm not sure how we won that game, Chris, but
I don't know.
I was like, we are dead in the water. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, let's go to a mayor vote. I'm like, why? He's one of the people that's suspicious.
We had to do it because I was like, they trusted me so much that if I didn't do mayor vote, you were dead. And I was like, I can't have you die because you're the mayor. You're the spy, the
Well, I
demon.
had to push it on you just because like my information was going to tell me that it was you. So
Yep. And it couldn't possibly be
we had
Matt,
I
really.
was the imp and Chris was the spy. And Chris was bluffing as the mayor and I was bluffing as the empath. And we got it down to a mayor vote, which clearly didn't work.
As a game
Chris,
mechanic,
Matt?
as the GM,
Yep, let's go.
you won't give
Okay,
the
my
Your
room.
room. Yeah.
you won't give away actual roles to the
Okay. I think Vince was evil.
Who?
Vince, I think he was evil.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, because he did tell me bottom half. Me and him talked first thing. He hadn't even talked to Ross yet. So
I thought-
I told you Ross said he was, but no, you said you were bottom half because we had a whole beginner's conversation about what a 3 for 3 was.
You mean Sean? Vince is the
Sean,
recluse that died early.
Sean, yeah, Sean. So he told somebody else he was outside the first day. So yeah, like you all over the place. It could be you trying to figure out a new gameplay, but I think it's his third game, whatever.
I had somebody tell me that they claimed that you might have been the imp and you star passed it early on.
Of
I was like, that's
of course, yeah, sure.
that was also J-Mac.
Hey,
Yep, and he's ready to kill Nick.
because Nick is his minion.
I know. Well, I don't know if that's true, but it could be. But I'm thinking J-Mac.
in the last 3 games in a row.
Yeah.
I
Since
do
I'll
like
have a
that.
special role for you next time so you don't get taken down on day one. I'll have a special fabled role.
I
You
would
get the
like
ivory
to say
tower.
something.
But then the demon will just kill him just in case.
Just to be,
Oh, he must be
just
the
to be
fortune
sure.
teller this time.
Nominations are open. Candace, did you want to talk?
I just would like to say publicly that I did not pull a Harikari. I was never the imp. Not star pass to anyone. I didn't have anything to pass through the stars.
Okay. So, Nick,
Yes.
you had information yesterday that Chris told you not to give, but now do you feel like giving it?
Yeah, maybe.
Chris, can I give it?
Maybe now you should, since we're not going to do what we did before. Because we should have killed you, and then Max could have proven something to us at least. He's either the spy or the...
Well, with all right, I didn't follow the drunk stuff, and you guys are more experienced at it than I am. But I felt like Max would have had info on Sean after Sean died. But
I
you
said
guys said
he's
something happened.
He said he's the spy.
That he was a spy.
Yeah, he could have been lying.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think.
I mean, my role is not a huge role. I'm on the top 4. I'm gonna say what it is. I'm the chef, and I was told 0 on day 1. The number was 0.
Okay. So
Yeah, that's not going to work for me.
It's not working for you. What
No,
I
it
just said.
doesn't. No.
0 pairs?
Really?
I think your actual number is 2 pairs.
I think so too.
And they're all in a row?
I think you're sandwiched between Max and J Mac.
I think Sean. I think that just
Interesting.
everything we talked about.
Yeah, that more
I
or less
think
seals it for me.
I would agree with that.
If I'm going to put money on the imp, I think J Mac or Nick. I'm positive Max is the spy.
I'm honored.
Chris, do you
So-
wanna add to this
Oh,
Sure. I
on your
also
on your own, aside from what I talked to you about?
I got a ping. Oh, on my own. Well, I got a ping on a demon, and it was either Candace, who's dead, or J-Mac.
Sounds good to me.
I don't know how accurate that information is at this point, but it could be accurate. So,
Do you have any additional?
I told you guys about JMac
like to
before.
share?
I tried to.
yeah, you did, Max.
not really.
Not really.
Unless I forgot something that I told
No,
you.
He did.
If you'd like
nominate
to
him.
share my information, you can share my
Chris.
information.
No,
freely.
Max nominated J-Mac early in.
Yep.
Wait a minute. Wait, whoa. Wait. What'd you say, Chris?
I said if I told you something and I have forgotten what it is already, I would like you to remind me you can remind me in public.
Okay, so outside of what we discussed, that was what we discussed. But
Yes.
outside of what we discussed, do you have anything additional to share?
I'm trying to think. Did I tell you something and I forgot? I'm trying to think.
No, you decided not to tell me something. You said you would tell me later.
Oh, dang it. I should have told you today.
How about now?
I'm not going to tell everybody yet.
Hold it up.
Dang it.
Are we allowed to
Hold
give
it
out
up.
suspicions?
Yeah.
Eggs.
Hey, you can say anything you want.
Eggs. What about the eggs? You can
This
do
is
it,
my
Chris.
list
My
of
eggs are
suspicious
solid.
people.
All right, Nick.
I'm
Damn it.
suspecting.
Color your hair.
Yeah, I was going to write it down and reveal it at the very end. And if it was right, I was going to be brilliant, but I'm probably wrong. Right now, my current thing is I have a suspicion about Matt, Sean, and J-Mac. If there are 3 bad people, I really feel that. Even though I voted for you, Max, the first time, I felt that way about you, but I switched right afterwards, and I think I saw the light.
Well,
That doesn't-
Sean appeared as a spy, and I don't think anyone else would appear as a spy to me. Right?
So
Can
the
anyone
thing
confirm
is,
that?
Nick, that doesn't make sense with your claim of chef.
I know, which is weird.
Because like if you got me,
Max, unless you're
'cause-
drunk
'cause
or
Vince
poisoned,
would ping.
Yeah.
with-
because
Okay,
no other
just
role is
Sean,
going to
and
show.
with-
No other role is going to.
Oh, wait. That someone else? No, never mind.
No other role is going to show a spy other than him being drunk or poisoned.
Has
Which is
anybody
probably-
talked? Oh, go ahead. Sorry, Ross.
Or
Sorry. Go ahead, Chris.
I was going to say, has anybody gotten into information from Matt?
No.
He's the only one I don't have hardly
I've
anything for.
Yes.
I've told people.
I
my role.
have.
Do you
I have.
do you trust him?
I don't have any reason not to.
Candace, can you tell us who you are? It's been a while since you've died.
Sure.
No?
Don't.
She can. She's not gonna.
So, who are we thinking is drunk at this point?
No
We
one.
don't
Are we
know.
still on Sean? Because
No.
I'm not sold it's Sean anymore.
Well,
Which means someone
well,
else.
Ross
is
made a
drunk.
good point that if Sean was the spy early on, he was a spy obviously from the beginning, and he was given the decoy role of investigator, but he didn't realize how to do the investigator because when Ross asked him early who are the 2 people, he didn't know. And then he came up with 2 people later. And as a spy, he wanted to deflect attention from himself as spy, so he claimed 2 people as being spy.
Well, okay, so
So-
let's just say that's completely.
So then,
So I'm saying he probably wasn't drunk, and I don't think I'm drunk or poisoned.
So
All the
Mr.
information I got made sense.
well, if you're good, you're drunk because
No.
you got? Oh
No.
no, never mind.
No. See, no,
No,
all
you
his
got it.
information
No,
does make
Vince-
sense with the roles
Yeah,
that
all this
actually
ma-
have
Yeah,
done.
yeah,
no,
Vince.
my bad.
I was
Yeah.
told
I
Vince
was
was the
thinking about
Baron,
Vince, but
but he
that's,
was
yeah,
he's
can
the
show up
recluse.
as
Manny, I was told you're the washerwoman, which I assume you were.
right.
And I was told Sean is the spy. So normally the spy could come up as anybody. So it's interesting that he came up as the spy. So I could be poisoned or drunk, but if I'm poisoned or drunk, I'm still a good guy.
Or
So-
Scott
No,
thinks that,
no,
or
I
Scott felt that the
forgot.
bad guys were winning so hard.
I forgot
that
about
they
how the
helped
recluse.
us.
Okay, so Sean,
Nominate Nick and see if his 2 buddies put him on the block or not.
Well, the thing with Nick is, I don't know. I figured out he was a chef the first day.
I'll nominate Nick.
J-Mac's nominating Nick. J-Mac, your reason?
Well, people think I'm in cahoots with Nick. I'm not.
Yeah, you're in cahoots with yourself. You're evil by yourself. So
Oh,
we'll
okay.
nominate you after.
That's fine. I have no useful information. So I'll say it.
You have no useful information because you're.
I think you should
No.
just come out.
Yeah, I'm
come on,
an
Jimmy.
empath, and so I've gotten a 0 every single night.
Whoa.
Okay,
And
that's
so
heavy.
I've just been stuck here. There's nothing I can do. I've talked to Chris and Nick about possibly killing them so I could find if Matthew or Max is good or not. I talked to Nick today and told him if I nominated him, it would be for the reason to see if Max is good or not. And so that's why I'm nominating him.
Okay. There's too many drunks. There's too
It's,
many.
it's too many drunks.
If
It's
you
too
guys
many
are
drunks at the bar.
It's too many bottles of
See-
bubbly going
Hang on 1
around.
minute. Let Nick defend himself here.
I did talk to J-Mac during the day, and he said flat out, yeah, that. And I did say that I suspected him, but it was a good conversation, and my information is done with. So I don't have any way to get new information other than just chatting with people. And you all know my ability
brain is
to
shutting
get
down.
logical.
Yeah, you and me both.
It's
So I
great.
invited you. I didn't want to be the only confused person in the room. So
At this stage, we don't want to kill off too many good people.
Right.
Oh, but the only ones we're
Um,
talking about right now are the bad guys, so it's okay.
well, I get a question.
Don't listen to Sean. He's a bad guy.
Is that the
Ignore
fir-
everything Sean says. Put him
You're
on
on my
mute.
list,
Start the
man.
countdown
that-
here.
Nick,
that's the second empath claim I've heard, or
3
maybe
is
I misinterpreted.
Yeah,
Chris, you got
J-Mac.
to tell me something today.
I don't believe J-Mac.
3 is the
Anybody confirm?
majority. We're starting.
I would
the
like to
vote
talk.
with
Let's say
I'll tell
no
you my
for
role
Nick and
in,
yes
first
for
thing in the
J-Mac.
morning. 30
countdown
seconds.
starting now. Countdown starting now.
I should have done it a couple of times and I keep forgetting. That's on me.
That last tone on the thing should be totally out of tune. Ding,
Yeah.
ding, ding. Blah.
Yeah, just to mess you up real
Clank,
bad.
clank, clank.
yeah, I don't know what to do here.
I don't either.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
3, 4.
That is not enough.
Only Chris?
Nick is
And
safe.
so I just want to say something. If
So how
Nick
many
is
are
telling the
alive?
truth,
We should have killed Nick.
if Nick is telling the truth,
6.
then like Vince would ping as bad as a chef, right? Which means Sean can't be the spy.
I'm not the spy.
Yeah, so I'm saying if Nick's information is correct and he's telling the truth, he's the chef, then
Well,
Sean
no.
can't be the spy.
Oh, it's evil pairs. I keep forgetting it's not the same.
Who
thing.
can't be the spy?
Or wait, can it still do that with the thing?
Sean
No,
can't be the
he can-
spy.
Sean can
The
still be
spy
the
could
spy.
register as
Oh,
good,
never mind.
The
Sorry,
recluse
sorry.
would register as good, and then you'd get 0 pairs.
Yeah,
and the
sorry,
spy
yeah,
could register as
sorry.
good.
Right.
Never mind. I was trying to think.
See,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
such a
Oh,
It's a common mistake with the recluse.
holding on
Play
to
this
chef
too
information.
much.
Oh, but chef holding on to information this long is
Bring up this
suspect.
phone.
well, the first day, well, I mean, he did hold on to it. That's true. But the first day, he basically told me that he got a 0 without telling
Manny,
me.
do you feel any type of way about what I shared with you?
I'm wondering. I can't. Oh, shit.
I can't put it together.
The thing is,
I can't put it together.
if I have it the way I think I have it, then there's still a drunk who doesn't know that they're drunk.
Well, I'm going to nominate
So-
J-Mac.
And
And
it could
Max
be me. I could
nominating.
be
Well, you
drunk.
guys work
I
out
wouldn't
your
know.
theories. Max is nominating J-Mac.
Like I wouldn't know I'm drunk.
Max, your reason.
I give no reason whatsoever.
Oh,
Just kidding. Same old reasons. He's suspicious. I mean, his claim of empath. There's no reason to believe it.
Well,
And we
Wait
can
a
kill him,
minute.
and I can see
I
who.
mean,
he,
there's not
he
no
is.
reason.
So I've got 2 theories now, Candace.
Hang on. Wait for your theories till after
Yeah,
the vote.
yeah, later.
And then J-Mac, your defense.
I mean, I'll let Manny share his thoughts. I mean, I've already said everything.
No, it's not public.
Okay.
Not yet.
That's fine. Yeah, I'm the empath. I have no useful information. Since Nick didn't die, I'm not gonna try to kill anybody else or anything. So yeah, go ahead and take me out. I've got no useful information.
Yeah.
We're going to start the countdown in 3. We're starting the countdown. I was
It's
confused. 3 votes is
With
majority.
the ping on you, I feel like that's.
Ross, what do we do
But
now?
I don't. I
I
don't.
think this is
It could be a
mistake.
decoy. That's the problem.
Yeah,
I think
think
this
this is a mistake. I
might
think this
be
is
a
a mistake.
mistake too.
No, yeah, no, this makes sense. Look, all the evil players just lined up
Yep.
for this to happen. Max has been gunning for him the whole game.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's 4 votes. I put
I've got it.
J-Mac on
You
the
think it's
block.
all 3 of them?
Nick,
So
and
who do I
Chris.
nominate, Manny?
Yep.
I think it's
No,
Max
it is not Chris. No, I can guarantee it's not
Yeah.
Chris.
So who do I
and J
nominate?
Max is drunk.
Who do
Any
I
other
nominate?
nominations?
I'll
Someone
nominate Max
Okay.
Chris is nominating Max. Chris, your reason?
because people think I'm on the same team as Max, and they think I might be evil with Max, and I do not agree with that assessment.
Because Max is the spy, and it doesn't matter if he dies
But-
right
but-
now.
I don't
here's
think we're
the
on the same
thing.
team because I'm good and you
Mm-mm.
must be evil, Chris.
Nope.
So here's the thing: if that's the case, Chris is the demon.
Yeah.
Max,
Sean,
your
But Chris is not.
Yeah.
Max,
Sean,
your
what is your-
defense.
I
Oh,
would
wait,
like
we
to
need get
talk to.
5, don't we?
Let Max. Let
I've
Max.
I need
never
to talk
been
to Candace tomorrow.
inconsistent from the
I should.
start. I've never been
Yeah.
inconsistent from the
I
I
start.
failed
I'm
my.
the Undertaker.
I
everyone
failed my role.
Guys, mute.
Oops, sorry.
I think I'm valuable alive as the Undertaker, right? I've never been inconsistent. I always told you the truth. Vince came up as a Baron. I think he was a recluse. Manny came up as a washerwoman. I think he was a washerwoman. I was surprised that Sean came up as a spy, but I'm assuming he must be a spy. And that's all I can say.
Okay, we're
I've
gonna
never
start.
done anything to contradict those, and I'm really trying to root people out. If J-Mac's not evil, then I'm sorry, J-Mac.
Yeah, no worries. No hard
But-
feelings.
Yeah, but I still have my suspicions about J-Mac, my suspicions about Chris, Jenny, Matt. I haven't even talked to, so I don't really know. But that's all I
J-Mac.
can say. I think I'm more useful alive than dead at this stage. But you know,
There's
Alrighty.
4 votes on
How many
J-Mac.
votes? 4 votes?
Max needs 5 votes to put him on the block. 4 votes will tie.
I got a ping on J-Mac.
Start the
Should we be
countdown.
killing? I don't. I was fine with J-Mac
Starting with
over
Nick.
Max,
First
but I don't
vote
know
is
about this.
Uh,
What do you think, Candace?
Is there a possibility that that Max is the Scarlet Woman and
You
J-Mac's
got,
demon?
I gotta make sure I ain't
And
got
that, like killing J-Mac
I know.
would
kicking
pass-
coop.
Yeah, I know. Oh,
are we
Sean
killing
used
Max?
his. Sean used
We need
his
another, we
vote.
need another.
Sean used
Oh,
his dead vote.
okay.
No, I
That's a
think Sean
tie.
used his dead vote to try and save
Oh.
J-Mac. Or J-Mac is, or Max is really evil.
That's a good point.
Or he just knows that Max is the spy.
Right
Yeah.
now, if we don't get any more
Realize.
votes, we will
That-
go to the night phase with no one dying. Or if we don't get any nomination with more votes.
So who's been nominated?
Well,
so
game
far?
night is going to be very
Hindsight,
awkward this
already
week.
made so many irrational moves. It's not funny. I don't know if we can recover from this.
Any other nominations? Starting the
Just saying,
countdown.
we already
However you wanna
nominated
do
the
it.
3 bad guys this round, so
Sean is a bad guy. Don't listen to him.
I take that personally.
You gotta nominate Chris at some point, but you know,
Three.
I already nominated someone. So
2.
I nominate
Chris
Matt.
isn't the bad guy.
Sure.
Did
I
someone
nominate
nominate?
Matt. Yeah.
Nick's nominates Matt.
Nick nominated Matt. Nick, you haven't nominated yet today?
No, I did
I
not.
can check. I forgot I can check now. So Nick's nominated.
All right, so is it Nick, J-Mac, and Sean?
Nick's nominated Matt. Nick, your reasoning?
It's my gut. I can't explain my gut.
Matt, your defense?
So Nick's
Because your
check
demonic
contradicts
innards are in different
his
places.
claim of chef. But if we think somebody can die, and like I don't want to die, but I'm probably not going to get any information. I don't want to say my role because if Max is the actual Undertaker, then he could actually get my role, and then he could confirm it. So I'd rather. That's why I didn't talk to Max, just because I didn't want to give him any hints. But
That's
I think,
fair.
I think we need to. If we have 2 bad people, I think we should maybe not killing is not the worst idea. And killing a good person, which I am.
How many we have left? Let's see.
Six.
6.
I don't know,
think
Matt.
all
This
3
this
of them
might
are
this
still
might be a
alive.
good thing because I didn't share your role with anybody.
Yeah, I've shared it with you and 2 other people, but not Max. So if I die, then Max could confirm me.
He can
If
confirm you. Yeah.
First vote.
yeah, I don't know who you
goes-
are. If you want, I
Yeah,
can
that's why I
confirm.
didn't talk to you, Max, because
Oh, sure you do, Max. Just check the grimoire.
First
Wow.
vote is
It's right there.
yes.
That's
Manny
the
gets
thing.
the
That's
first
the
vote.
thing.
Spy.
I think he's the spy. It's not gonna be,
Need 5 votes on Matt. We're
Yeah,
gonna
if
start
he's the
countdown
spy,
now.
he's just gonna come up with a fake welcome, but that's fine.
Are we killing Matt? Is that what we think?
I think if we're not gonna kill, yeah, it's Matt and Nick.
too late.
Matt and Nick, sure.
I have to be drunk then.
There they are. There they are, guys.
No, they aren't. I did that
Matthew's
because
not.
I don't think it was going to go through anyways.
Mhm.
Any other nominations?
Manny,
5,
I'm the fortune teller.
Four.
Just leave me alone.
3, 2.
I'm going to
One.
check. I'm going to check tonight.
No nominations, or it's tied, so we go to bed. And let me talk for a second.
And I
I'm
can't
going
use my
to
power.
Oh.
No.
It's tied.
Move you to
I thought someone had 4 votes.
it
No,
tied.
there's 2 with 4 votes.
We had
Oh,
2 with
2
4
with 4
votes.
votes. Oh, okay.
What?
Yeah.
I thought J-Mac had 5.
Let me double check the history.
Yeah.
Oh, then I
Oh,
effed
2 with
up.
4. Yeah.
Why do I not see this?
Yeah. No, I'm looking
Oh,
at
4.
it. Yeah, it's
It's
J Mac had 4. Max had 4. Oh
Yep.
crap.
Oh.
Okay.
You can see the history.
Yes, go under the tower.
Yep,
where
the
you
tower.
were signing in.
Nominations are done then?
Nominations are done. Well, unless someone has the last second
Oh, that's
nomination.
so cool.
Let's
Oh,
do a
that is
last
very
second
Fudge.
nomination. Let's kill.
Oh, no,
let's
sorry.
kill
No, I
Chris.
can't do that. I already said nominations were
All right,
done.
all right, all right.
Yeah.
On that,
That's
sorry.
fine. That's fine.
Oh, that's so cool.
That is kind of cool.
I've never.
Damn, I would not have voted for Matt then. Son of a. Fudge. I should have just left it the way it was. God. I thought for sure J-Mac was 5. I'm sorry, I forgot. I've been screwing up left and right in this matchup since the last couple days. Candace, it's my fault. I screwed up a couple times. I should have told you that I was the soldier earlier on. That's my bad. I completely forgot. I got a little discombobulated in this matchup. I was trying to do too many things. Sorry. What else? There's something else. Yep. Sorry. I wanted to kill J-Mac. I shouldn't have put anything on Matthew. I don't know why I did it. I think it is Max, Nick, and J-Mac. God dang it. I screwed up. Screwed up, and I apologize. If we lose this match, I feel like it's because of my screw-ups. People don't trust me now. And it's rightfully so.
What are we waiting for? Sean. There it is. So in the middle of the night, our ship hit a little something under some sand or rock or something under the coral under the ocean, and it sprung a tiny little leak in it. No one noticed in the night, but in the morning it grew enough that people noticed, and it took a real long time to put this thing together because we lost our carpenter in the night as J-Mac has died.
Oh,
Candace, can I talk to you?
Okay, so hold on, wait, because no one's
Oh.
gonna want to talk to me in a breakout room. So let me just share this so you can take it with you. Okay, so I thought J Mac was good. So this either confirms that he was good or he was the imp and killed himself to pass it on. I just want to make sure that info's out there before you go discuss.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Candace, I'd
All
like
right,
to talk to you. I have
Sure.
some information I need to give you.
The heck
Better
just
late
happened
than
there?
never.
Careful,
All right,
Candace.
Hiram.
Yep.
Careful, Candace.
I know.
Ross, do you want to?
First off, I need to apologize, and I am sorry. I even said it during my little thing overnight that I am sorry. I forgot to give you my role. I am the soldier. I was trying to get the. I know. I wanted to do this 3 days ago. Do what you will
But
with
at the
it.
same time, we've not had anybody hit you.
I
We
know.
would have had a no kill. I think the no kill we had was from
Was
the
a toy maker. Yep. Which is why I was trying to steal your role and hope for the best. And then I realized the spy, and it didn't matter. And it's my fault. I'm sorry. I screwed up our game.
Oh, who's the Scarlet Woman?
I don't know.
Okay.
At this point, maybe I need to trust Jenny more. Because I've always... the Saint is always hard to trust. But it is because of the role. It's not because of Jenny.
Yeah, but we got 3 folks that'll never be killed at night. So we got a problem.
Yep.
Got a
Yes,
problem.
we do.
Okay. All right.
So.
All right. My brain was not ready for this.
I know.
No, not our conversation. I just think I was ready to play tonight. I don't know. We play too much. You just start thinking in circles over and over again. It's just too much.
Yep. The only thing I can say is if you guys want to kill me, I am good with that. But at the end of the day, you guys will see that at least I was honest. I just was stupid.
That's interesting. Max hadn't died.
Yeah. He's the only powerful role really left that hasn't died.
Mm-hmm.
I'm willing to kill Max. But that's if you believe me or not. So.
I don't know what we can do. I don't know who we want to take into the final 3.
Yeah. No.
You can't have 3 roles that can't die at night going into the final 3. It just can't happen.
I agree. The funny thing is, all 3 of those people at the top tried to kill J-Mac. And then Nick tried to save J-Mac. So I don't know. I don't know what that means. They tried to kill him and save him all at the same time, so I was very confused.
Yeah, I don't know. Let me try to piece this together because it's got to be something that I've missed as far as social cues or something's up.
All right.
All right.
Good luck.
I'll catch you later. All right.
Yep.
You too.
Anything changes if I'm drunk.
Does anyone think there's a poisoner?
I don't think there's a poisoner, to be honest.
Hey, Chris, can we
Spy
talk?
Baron Imp.
Sure.
Spy, bear, and imp.
I'll come to your place.
So if there's a bear and 3 outsiders,
where's my place?
Yeah, there's
a
the
recluse,
recluse, the saint, and I had that. I wasn't. Which one was that one? It was the.
I want to believe that you're the decoy, but I also know that there was still 5 people left, so there could be a Scarlet Woman.
You're the fortune teller. Who did you check?
I'm not the fortune teller. I was covering for the fortune teller, hoping to die. And I knew I wasn't going to die pretty much recently, figuring there's a spy.
Okay. So that leads me to believe that the only other person who could be the fortune teller is Matt. But I haven't seen you talking to Matt much.
Nope. Because Matt is not the fortune teller. The fortune teller's already dead.
Oh, okay.
Sadly, in this game, I've been lying a lot.
Okay. Alrighty then.
Which hasn't really helped me because of the stupid spy. They're never going to kill me.
Okay.
So I don't know what to do with that anymore. But if you're really the empath,
yeah,
gotta believe that Nick's good.
Unless I'm drunk. I have a hard time believing that Nick's good.
But why?
He just hasn't played like he's good.
The first day he did came out pretty clearly that he didn't say he was a chef, but he said we need to look around the table. Like he was saying that the way he said it made it sound like the demons and all of them were not sitting next to each other.
Okay.
So I knew kind of what he was.
Information like that, and then he wouldn't talk to me day 2 or day 3. So okay, I could
That's-
be completely wrong.
That's fair too. I mean, he did not give out a lot of information. So
I
all right.
still think Max is bad.
I'm okay with killing Max because he knows a lot, and
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I mean, there's a spy, so he could easily know a lot.
Yeah.
He wouldn't get anything else because his neighbors didn't die.
Right.
So
Nominate zero.
That
Or is
aggressive doesn't
bluffing
make
what he
sense.
got in the beginning.
This is bad. This is
Yep.
listen. This is really bad.
You killed one of them. You only got to get rid of Max or Nick, and that brings it down to 1.
I'm okay with
Okay,
Max dying.
Yeah, but we gotta get
We're
the right one
screwed.
soon here.
We're
I think we got all
screwed.
3
The
bad
imp
guys
would
to
be
play
okay
right
with
now.
Max
Problem.
dying.
Okay, so
We're Manny.
I have some thought with that too. Max and Nick are suspect for the exact same reason, and that they held on to their information way too long.
Max, what you get on? Oh, sorry,
The
Frost.
wiki said
Dang it,
not
I
to.
did it again.
Wiki.
I didn't I didn't keep it too long. I only knew 2 things: that Vince was a baron,
Yep.
which clearly he was not,
Yep.
and that Manny was a washerwoman, which we all thought he was. He could have been a spy.
Max, what you get on
Pretending to
J-Mac?
be a washerwoman. So
But I thought
I
you
didn't
said
have
I
he
any
was
didn't
a
execute,
spy.
Chris.
I didn't want to put a target
Shh,
on myself.
Manny,
So-
I'm checking.
Oh.
And then I did
Yeah.
find out Sean is a spy, which is very important information,
But you
unless I
thought-
was
But
poisoned
you
or
thought
drunk.
Manny was a spy. After I was the spy.
Not after, no.
Yeah.
Before, because you said, I believed you, Sean, and you said that either me or Manny was a spy. I'm not a spy, so I thought he was. I found out he's a washerwoman, but the spy can register as a washerwoman. So I was still
Can.
believing you, Sean, but the minute I was told you're the spy,
So then who's the drunk?
Wait, Manny.
Wait a minute. What did you get
Okay,
on
Candace.
JMac?
so unless I was poisoned that one time when I was told Sean is the spy, but we don't think there's a poisoner. So I think Sean was
he
the
wouldn't
spy.
get J-Mac.
So
J-Mac died at night.
Yeah, what'd you get at
JMac died
J-Mac?
at night. JMac
Oh.
died
He
at
wouldn't
night.
get J-Mac.
Oh.
And
Shh,
no one
don't
died
tell him
yesterday.
that.
What do you want, Candace?
Oh, sorry, Chris.
We have a problem, and I just need to. Somebody needs to walk me through this. So, if according to the Undertaker, Vince was the Baron,
Yes,
We
and the
were-
Baron and the Recluse can show up as evil.
Yeah, I don't believe he was the Baron because again,
Okay.
the Baron wouldn't let himself be killed so early. I don't think so.
he would. But
He could, yeah.
if the Vince is showing up as the Baron,
Yes.
a Baron means that there's 3 outsiders.
Yep.
That's 4 separate people, right? We know Jenny's an outsider. This is the Baron. No, Jenny's
We don't
an
know that.
outsider.
We don't
We
know
got
that.
a drunk.
Vince is the actual recluse, and
Yes.
Max is the spy.
Yeah, there would have to be a butler or
And the butler
You know
would
what
have
I'm saying,
declared who
Candace?
they were by
I'm
now.
not the
the
spy.
Because it wouldn't be Sean. Sean wouldn't be drunk,
Or
right?
we don't have a butler, and Jenny's the outsider. We don't have a drunk. But then
The
why do we
butler
have
would
so
have
much
declared themselves
misinformation?
by now.
I
Why
feel
would
like the butler definitely would have.
No,
I mean,
there's no
I
butler.
think it's.
I see what you're saying,
think it's
Candace.
simpler than that. I think Vince is the recluse, Jenny's the outsider she's claimed, and we've got a drunk. And I'm leaning towards thinking that J-Mac might have been the drunk. Or I guess it could still be Matthew, since we don't really know anything about
Doesn't
Yeah,
Max have to be
yeah, the
drunk with that
Clocktower.
information?
I mean, I don't know. I
No,
don't know
that
Chris's
might
role.
Baron.
make sense.
The
So
first
just-
2 made sense. The first 2
Chris
made
be,
sense.
Could
but-
Chris be drunk, and that's why he got the?
No, I'm not drunk.
Baron is still
Well,
floating around.
yeah, I could be drunk, but I'm not. My information.
So
I'm not drunk.
I want to talk about Chris's information, because the thing about Chris's information is it doesn't line up with what other people have been telling.
What information? I've only said one thing, that I got a ping on JMac and Candace for fortune
That's
telling.
the thing. Other people have claimed roles that get pings, and there's not enough of them left for you to also be one.
What?
Yeah, I think we
I'm
should
fine
nominate
with
Chris.
Chris. I think
No, you well,
I
Manny,
trust-
you shouldn't.
nominate
Yeah,
Chris.
so
Candace, I can't
Candy's
nominate.
dead.
Candace,
I've
Hold
talked to
on.
Am I
Chris.
thinking right?
I'm
I
just
think I
gonna
know
say
what might
this.
have happened, but
Yes,
It's
I
time
think
we
you
come
can
out with
figure out what might have happened, but
right.
where
But
we
somebody's
Where-
messing with
Maybe
us,
I-
Candace.
where we
Yeah,
are.
Manny, I think we should leave
Listen,
Chris alone.
Hold
Chris
on.
is like the
I'm
only one I
aware of
trust.
Hold on.
I'm aware of what's going on, but it still results to the fact that Chris has to go. And we
Yeah.
talked about that. Okay.
Right, which is another reason why I'm pointing the finger at him.
Yeah,
Well,
Chris
that's
has
it.
to
I
go.
do The nomination.
Now, I assume dead people
I'm
can't nominate,
dead.
right?
We can't.
Dead.
You cannot
We
nominate.
cannot. But the
If I
problem
die-
is we're going into the final three with
If
two real easy bluff rolls and other folks that really would never ever be touched.
in my mind, it's pretty easy. It's either Chris or Nick as the demon. Max
Yeah,
is the
and-
spy.
Max is the spy.
I'll
J-Mac
nominate.
was the
I'll
drunken-
nominate
was the drunken.
Chris.
Who
If I'm a
nominated?
spy, why am I nominating an evil person? I'll nominate Chris.
All right, so it's Nick.
because you're not nominating an evil person, to be fair, but do with it as
Well,
you
who
will.
are you?
I don't know. I
Max,
think-
Win
you
the
wanna say
game. You
more?
should say who you are.
You want to say anything else, Max?
No, I'm with Manny and others who suspicious of Chris. So I'll
Nick,
nominate
why
Chris.
didn't you come out when we were calling for top 4 roles?
Hang on, Candace. Chris, it's your defense.
Yeah, maybe I should come out. What do you think, Candace? Even though I know
think
you will.
should. I mean,
Yeah.
The
'cause
only
it-
person that should come out is Diana Ross, is what I say.
All right. Well, I'm gonna come out just because.
Make my hair bigger for me.
Because I'm not gonna die the way I was hoping. I was the soldier. I was the soldier. I know that's hard to believe. You can kill me. Blah blah blah. I don't care. I was trying to find people with information, and I was going to use their powerful role to get myself killed at night and save us one kill. However, with a spy in play, it never really happened. It was worth a shot. Oh well. That's why I've been talking to Candace and other people, and I'm not going to out anybody, but I am not the fortune teller. But one of the many people that I talked to throughout every night, one of them was the fortune teller and gave me that information. And I just used it as my own. It didn't work.
It was modified.
Yep.
So if Chris goes, then the only thing, if Chris goes and the game doesn't end, the
Then
only
it's Nick.
we're gonna have to figure out who the Scarlet Woman is.
It's Nick.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, but
And
here's
it's
the
a
thing,
Baron.
though.
It's
Is,
not a Scarlet Woman. It's a Baron.
Oh, here's the other part of my thing. It was not Candace. I took myself out of the equation because I didn't want people to look at me. It was either me or J-Mac that got the ping.
I only got one.
Look,
And it was a ping. It could have been we could have been a
Right.
This is
decoy.
the one that's been out here clamoring for Nick to come out. They were working together earlier. I think they're the evil team. I think it's
Keep
Chris, Nick,
talking,
and
but
Nick
I'm
and
going to
Max.
start the countdown here. 3 votes is a majority.
Max is a safer bet.
Who is it?
Starting with Ross.
Chris is
I'd say
iffy.
Who's
say Nick's
nominated
safer bet
again?
at this
Who
point
is it?
because Max
It's Chris.
nominated.
Chris
Voting on
is
Chris.
me.
Voting on Chris.
It's on
We
Chris.
need the demon at this point. We need the demon at this point. We're
yeah,
going
I
into
don't think it's
final
Chris. Chris is like the only one I trust.
Well, thank you, Matt.
I do trust Chris, but it's probably my mistake.
J-Mac used his dead vote on Chris.
Fair enough, J-Mac. I accept that.
3 votes on Chris, which puts him on the board.
We don't have a lot of dead food, isn't I mean,
And notice Nick didn't go against them.
I will.
So we're thinking that Nick's also evil.
Yeah, Nick's a minion.
Well, then I will nominate Nick just because
That's
he's the
normal.
chef, and I know I'm good. I don't know if Nick's good, but he's claimed chef, so I'm okay with maybe him dying too. Although I'm more concerned about Max, to be honest.
I'm more concerned about Max.
Max is definitely the spy. I don't know.
He's
if
definitely the
Yeah,
spy.
he
That's
could
definitely-
easily be the
definitely
spy.
bad guy.
At this
I think
point,
he might be-
whatever.
I'm looking for the imp.
Everyone
Listen
be
to all
quiet,
these
please.
evil people like Chris and Sean.
Please be quiet. Chris, do you want to say anything
throwing
more about Nick?
shade.
No, I don't know if it is Nick, but
It is not.
I would rather it be Max, but I don't think there's people that would think it's Max other than me and Matt.
Nick, your defense.
So
It's not me. I don't know what to give as a defense for being a chef. Candace, you did ask, why did I wait so long to come out? I did not feel that was long. I did consult the Blood on the Clocktower wiki, and it says that it's best that he doesn't come out right at the beginning because there's really no use for that info to come out that early. But as people are being picked off and dying, that information can become a little bit more helpful to draw a better picture. And I still don't think I came out all that late.
Okay, with that, we're going to start the vote on Nick.
I
4
don't
will
believe him, but I think we
Nick
should.
over
stick with
Chris. 3 will tie Chris and send it to the knight if no one else gets higher. And we're going to start the countdown. Chris will have the first vote because J-Mac can't vote anymore. Voting on Nick.
I will say, Nick, that if you are the chef, coming out early is probably okay once we figure out there's a spy, because you're never going to die by the evil team at night anyways if there's a spy. No point in killing somebody whose information's
I have
dead.
no idea what that means.
That's fair. That's fair. The wiki doesn't talk about that, but it should.
No, it doesn't.
I think this will tell us a lot, Manny. We'll
One
be able
vote
to-
is
I
not
want to
enough.
nominate Max.
And
I
Matt
don't
is
think you need
nominating
to.
I
Max.
want to say leave Max. I
Really?
want somebody does. I almost want to say leave Max.
I voted
think
once
it's-
for Max.
Who's
I-
nominating me?
Matt
I'm nominating
is-
because I feel like Chris is good, and then I don't think losing a good person at this point is a good idea.
So
Well, I'm a good
So-
person too. You want to lose me?
Well, I
I know
Well,
I've
my
been
order
kind of
of-
useless as my role, but
of my order of people I trust, it's Chris and then everybody else.
then everybody
Well, that's hurtful, man. What's
Mm.
any
Who
more
are
defense?
alive, Ross? Who are alive?
Any more defense, Max?
So that's my.
well, I've been a target for a long time. I think everyone knows my defense. I'm the Undertaker, and I haven't. No one was executed yesterday, so I wasn't able to say. But I think we should let it stand for Chris. 3 for Chris.
First vote is with Nick. 3 will tie and send it to no death. Otherwise, Chris will be on the block. 4 will put Max on the block. Starting now.
I think we should take Chris out of the equation and
Yes.
then no kill on 4 and go to bed. Don't kill on 4.
I took mine off just because I don't want to tie. I want somebody should probably die, and even if it's me, that's fine. Because it was just you and me, Matt, and then maybe Jenny could have done something. And so,
Any other nominations? I'm just going to do a countdown here. We've had a long
Yeah.
day.
I'm trusting Jenny. There's no way that there's double claims. It's not like we have too many outsider claims. So,
Chris has been executed. Chris, how would you like to die today?
a sad, lonely man sitting at the back of the boat all by himself, killed by all my friends.
Not only was he in the back of the boat.
I'm
guys
gonna
just
make
didn't
you
like
cry.
Chris that much, and you put him in a barrel, and he's just been sitting in a barrel with a little hole in the side.
oh,
Pickled Chris.
Poor Chris.
Putting the mayor in the boat, I tell you.
Well, I'll
Maybe
be
you
able
could
to
at
tell
least
you
go
what-
over Niagara Falls or something.
right. Something fancy.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, something fancy. Good night, y'all.
Good night. Game's still moving. I'm still dead. Everything I thought would be confirmed is confirmed. I can't wait to hear what the Undertaker has to say. Real quick, I just want to go over my thoughts before one of the final days. This could be the final day. I think it's J-Mac, Jenny, and Sean. Jenny, claim the saint. I don't believe so. I believe she's a Scarlet Woman. Sean, he's the spy, and J-Mac was the empath. He got lucky that first day. I screwed up and let him live too long. Should have been over. Let's see what happens.
2, 3, 4.
One more.
So tonight, Our lovely cabin girl has disappeared. Jenny has been killed.
Well, that was weird.
No, it wasn't.
No. Can I talk to Candace and Ross?
Wait, let's hear from Max first.
Chris was the imp.
Thank you.
Chris was the imp.
I rest
You're
my
welcome.
case, everybody.
Okay.
So,
So it's Max and Nick.
No.
No, so he transferred to someone else, right?
No, that's not how it works.
You done messed it up.
No, he killed himself. He killed himself in the night, Max.
Only if he kills himself.
Yeah.
or
he
there's a
killed-
Scarlet Woman. but
He
that's
imps himself in the
earlier.
night,
There's
and it
not a
transfers
Scarlet Woman.
over.
We know there's not a Scarlet Woman.
Max.
I told you guys.
I've been telling you, Max, for like half an hour now.
I must be drunk or poisoned.
Yeah.
I will
on,
give you,
not
sorry,
Nate
I'll
Max.
open
I
the
was
room. I'll
told
give
Chris
you
is the imp.
till 21 after, which is about 2.5 minutes.
Manny and Ross, can we talk?
Sure, I'll
Yeah.
head over
Our room.
yours.
Can I come to that too?
Your
I
room.
need to-
You want us both?
Yes, please.
Can I come to that too, Candace?
Let the dead people talk right quick. But I got you. I'm
Yeah, I have
She'll let it go
Can
to
I come?
22 after.
Can I
22
come
after.
since I'm dead?
yes.
Okay.
Shit, to
Chris-
think about that.
Chris,
I'll talk to you, Matt.
I'm
feel
not
like
even going to
Chris is-
ask to show up because
I got to figure out who the third bad person is. I think I know who two of them are now, but
Max,
it can't be Chris.
Nick,
Yeah, so
Max,
Chris, I'll talk
Nick.
to you.
All right, let's go to my room. It's near the top.
Anyone want to talk to me?
Well,
Okay,
Jenny's
so-
just shoot
So it
threw
has
me
to
under
be,
the
it
shitter.
has to be two bad people, right? It has to be Nick and Max are both bad because here's the thing: they weren't going to kill me because I would clear somebody or find the imp. They wanted to keep Jenny, but the problem is they can't. They have to choose. They had to choose between me or Jenny because they didn't want to. They wanted their two bad people in the last three. I think
What was your role?
I'm the Raven Keeper. Oh, sorry, I didn't
Oh.
tell you, I guess.
No, you
That's why.
didn't.
Sorry, I thought I told everyone because I told all the dead people. But yeah, I'm the Raven Keeper. That's why I'm still alive because they didn't want to kill me. Because
Have you ever talked to Max?
no, I have not talked to Max because I didn't want to talk to Max in case I died. Then he could say what I am. Because when he came as Undercarrier, I hadn't talked to him, and I'm like, I'm just not going to talk to him.
Perfect. Okay, then yeah, I know it's definitely
problem is-
Max. I don't know if it's Nick 100%, but it could be.
Well, I think they're both bad. I just don't know which one's the imp. That's my problem. That's my theory.
I know.
I might be wrong, and one of them's good, but I feel like they're both bad.
Well,
what I'm going to try to do is I think Nick's going to nominate me, but I want to see if Max will nominate Nick.
I don't know about Nick, and it's just
Like Nick's going to come after me. He's been coming after me for the last 2 or 3 days.
wait. You're right. Well, you're wrong. No, yeah. I don't know. I'm torn on Nick. I definitely know that Max is bad because he's
You're not
calling me
bad.
the imp, and I mean the game would be over.
Yeah, the game would have been over because the Scarlet Woman couldn't have kicked in because there wasn't enough people, I don't think.
Exactly. I think the Scarlet Woman actually kicked in when J-Mac died, in my opinion.
That's kind of, I thought, that's what I was trying to get out earlier. I was like, J-Mac died, it passed to Max, and that's why Max was going after J-Mac because it was early enough at that point for him to kill J-Mac because there was like 8 people left. He kills J-Mac, he becomes the Scarlet Woman, and then he can say, oh, you know, he could even say that he could have come out as the Undertaker and said, oh, J-Mac was the imp.
But then where does Sean's bad information go from? I thought it might be Sean, Max, and J-Mac.
It's true, because if the Max is the spy, then how did he become the Scarlet Woman? Yeah, that's unless Max happened to be poisoned on the first night.
Yeah, I don't know. Because
The shitty part is we still don't 100% know which minions are in the game.
I think it's a spy and Scarlet Woman. I could be wrong about the Scarlet Woman.
And then so that.
But then there's no Baron.
There's a Baron.
So there's no drunk. There might. Oh no, there has to be a. So one of the.
So I'm gonna try. I want Max to nominate Nick, and then I'll nominate Max, but I don't know which one to vote for.
Okay. Because, yeah, one of the outsiders has to be lying then.
Yeah.
If there's no Baron. I don't know. This has gotten
gonna-
very confusing.
I'm gonna need help. I've already told Ross and Candace they need to help me.
There's 100% a spy, or we're just sheer dumb luck.
No idea what's going on.
So
You're just
That's-
fine.
that's
Ross.
me
just
in
to
this
clarify, this is the last day. Either you kill the imp or you lose.
So
What if nobody is killed?
If nobody's
So
killed,
Max-
then it will go to the night phase, and the imp will probably.
All right.
What if
I'll
there's
nominate
a-
Theoretically, we could have a
What if
mayor,
the
but-
nominate
soldier's
Matt.
still alive?
Oh, you
They might accidentally kill the
Could-
soldier.
If the soldier or the mayor's still alive, it could still go, but chances are this is the last day.
That's fair.
I'll nominate Matt.
Who is that?
Alright. Max nominates Matt.
Max nominates Matt.
And he
right.
did it quickly, too. No discussion.
Wait.
He did.
We're all in agreement here, then, right? Okay.
Look, there
Yeah.
are 3 people left. And I
So
assume
now
both of the other 2, Nick and Matt, are evil.
Yeah.
So why Matt and not your demon Nick?
Yeah.
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 I know. I was
Yeah.
like about to tell him to nominate Nick because then we could have 3 because I
Yeah.
knew Nick was gonna nominate.
Well, then
me.
Matt, you can nominate Nick after you're nominated. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that's fine. It's just I felt like Nick was gonna nominate me because Nick was going after me, which is fine. And we haven't really talked.
Oh.
But now, like, when Nick nominate Max is what I'm.
Yeah,
Team-
you nominate Max.
We'll each nominate each other.
Well,
Yeah.
Well,
let's
that's
discuss
Yeah,
that
I
after
mean,
because we have
That's
to.
the best
get
way
this,
to go.
we need to get
Yeah,
this
'cause we gotta
nomination
figure
done
it out.
first.
Yeah.
If you, Matt, your defense. Do you have any or want any?
I'm the Raven Keeper. I've told a bunch of people the reason why I'm alive is because if they killed me, they, I would have figured out something. Hopefully, bad person, and that's why I'm alive. I feel like I'm probably stuck with 2 bad people, but I was more suspicious of Nick until Max just jumped on me right there because I assumed Nick suspected me for whatever, and I don't really have a. I'm more suspicious of Max now, but I'm going to need help to figure out who's the bad person.
Yeah.
Max is the spy.
Well, I've been unsure about Nick, so that's just why I went for you, Matt. But I don't know. I just wanted someone else than me. So it's possible that okay, I know.
I'm gonna start the countdown here.
All we
First
know is
vote
the imp is alive, but we
That's
don't
all we
know
know.
if any of the other minions are alive. Is that right?
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
First
Okay.
vote is with Manny. And you need 2 votes to put Matt on the chopping block.
I'm not going to vote for you, Matt.
Thank you, Nick.
Especially since you never saw the spy, Max.
All right. I've retracted it. I'll go for Nick.
No, it's
Matt,
already-
you
it's
nominate
already
Nick. I'll
gone.
vote for Nick.
Okay, so Matt is nominating Nick.
No, I haven't said that.
Oh,
Yeah, I
sorry.
think Matt,
Max was trying to say that.
Matt, I
just
think
don't-
you should. I think you
I
should.
You think
One
I
I've
should?
already
question.
nominated.
But
one
if I'm wrong,
question.
then Nick.
Hold on.
Yeah, sorry.
Talk.
We have talked about the idea that the imp has possibly star passed. Would it be possible that the spy could be both the spy and the imp? Is that something that we've
Yes.
considered?
It's
It's
possible.
possible. The only way that's possible that I can think about is if you passed it to him.
Yeah,
J-Mo.
you would have had to kill yourself during the night.
Which leads me to believe
it'll-
it's not, because you would be shifting the focus from Nick to Max when you know that it's
No, it's Nick.
really.
I have no
Wait
idea
a
who
minute.
it is.
Wait a minute. It
That's why I'm
can't
throwing it out
jump.
there.
It can't jump under 5. Remember,
No, it can.
The
Not
imp
jump
can
under
always
It
jump
can't.
if
It
he
can't go
kills
to
himself.
Scarlet Woman under 5.
can't go to Scarlet Woman under 5. Scott, is that right?
There's
Yeah.
no Scarlet Woman. It's
J-Mac's
Baron
been kind
Spy.
of questioning
No.
Nick the whole
Not
time,
jump to Scarlet
FYI.
Woman under 5
But it can still jump to any other minion
if they kill themselves.
Nick, if I
if they
nominate
kill
you, will you
themselves.
nominate
Under
Max?
5. It's
Under
still
5, it can still
I'm
pass.
going to nominate Max. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, of
Nick's
course. he will.
nominating Max.
And Matt, you have to nominate Nick, but
I'll nominate
Yeah.
Nick next. I just wanted to make sure we each get a nomination on this.
all right, that's fair.
Otherwise,
That's
like,
fair. And you've heard my
know.
defenses, and I was told that Chris was the imp. I know that sounds very strange. I was told that. I'm assuming if I was told that, I'm drunk or poisoned. We don't think there's a poisoner. I'm drunk. I must have had good information the first couple times, Baron and Watcherwoman. And then maybe I was wrong about Sean being the spy. I don't know. And then I don't know why I was told Chris was the imp. If I was actually the imp, would I say Chris is the imp? That makes no sense. I don't know. I know I'm new at this game, but
Yeah, you're no dummy.
I just told you guys what I was told. I was told imp.
Chris,
so-
are you praying?
I'm trying to figure out if it's Max or Nick. I'm trying to.
We're gonna start the countdown
please.
I
here.
need like a minute, Scott, to think in my head. Can we just have a minute?
We are starting the countdown.
Lord, like,
Well, that's not a
Lord,
minute.
please.
You get
It's
3
not me.
seconds, three half seconds, I believe, or 1.5.
Oh my
What
goodness.
is that? I don't even know. 3
I got
seconds.
to like
did not
5
vote
seconds.
For
Starting
Matt.
the countdown. Nick gets the first vote. 2 is needed.
I changed my mind on Matt. I changed my mind on Matt. I believe him. So
Well,
I'm
I
voting
changed my
hands up.
mind on Matt too.
I'm going to put mine on Nick. Max. Save some of those dead votes, guys.
Yeah,
Why?
go against Nick.
No. I'm good, guys. Don't.
All right. So how does this work?
Okay, 3 on Max puts him on the chopping block. The last remaining one would be Max voting on nominating Nick, which I believe you said you want to do. It's up to you.
sure, yeah, I'll nominate Nick.
Well, hold on.
Yeah, Matt.
Can we just talk about it
Okay,
before you
so we could-
nominate?
Sure, I'm
I'll let you
debating.
talk first. I'm just
I'm
gonna.
debating
Oh,
whether
okay.
I want to nominate Chris. Should I nominate Chris, guys?
No.
Oh, he's dead. Never mind.
He's
I'm,
already dead.
I'm dead.
Oh, I'm sorry, Chris. I was just. yeah.
We kill him again?
No.
Script.
Wrong
Yeah.
script, exactly.
Wrong
Wrong
script.
script.
Tell me when you're ready, Chris.
How does this work?
We have to go.
Is
against
there a
Nick.
Baron or not? Because there's
Let's-
clearly a spy, and I feel like there's a Scarlet Woman.
I was the
Baron.
good guy. Good guys. We have to go against Nick. That's the last ditch effort we have.
So then it's just a Baron and a
Look at my
spy? Because they
soul.
killed
Baron and
our
Spy.
good guys
My soul is
methodically all the time. So there's no Scarlet Woman.
There's no Scarlet Woman.
I
Okay.
have problems lying.
I want to believe you,
can't
Nick,
lie.
but then we've
J-Mac.
we've already missed our chance. If it was
I
Matt,
say
we've
spy
missed
and
our chance.
poisoner is what I say.
J-Mac has always told me 0, and he's always said that he had suspicions on Nick, even though he got 0s.
That was consistent though. With
I
what
think
he
J-Mac
said.
It was.
I was confused about what he was saying.
So
He
it's
was
like,
I got information, but
Okay.
nothing different, even though I should have.
I'm just going to nominate Nick.
No.
Let's
Yeah.
get going.
The zero information between
done, Matt?
Sean
Is that what
and
you said?
the
Well,
records
I-
is-
are you the
I'm
evil one?
suspicious of Nick
feel like we're not getting any
only
more
because
information here,
early
so-
on he told me he was good, but said he wasn't one of the top 4, and then later he claimed he was Steph.
Nick, do you have any last thing you want to say before I start this?
Let it happen.
Okay, starting it. First vote is with J Mac. 3 tie. 4 will put Nick on the block. 3 will kill.
I'm going.
If J-Mac was drunk,
Yeah.
then Max couldn't be drunk. How
We're
did he
going for-
get
we're going for
spy?
the imp,
Going
for
Sean,
Nick?
not the.
That's because
Yep.
Max is the spy.
I
Oh
get
my
it.
All right.
gosh.
Max is the
guys.
spy. Max knows too much.
Yeah.
Max is the spy.
I'm
Okay.
drunk. Sorry.
No,
Wow.
you're not drunk.
You're gonna have to go to
I
rehab,
trust
my
you,
friend.
Nick.
6 votes is enough to kill Nick. The game is over. But first, Nick, I know you were looking it up. How would you like to die?
Oh yeah.
Give
I
us all
forgot
the
what it was
details.
called. I
Give us
forgot what it
all
was
the
called.
details.
I want to have that canoe. I want to be strapped into a canoe, fed honey and milk, and then all the gruesome stuff happens later.
Yeah, that's one of the worst ones too.
I won't go
I
into
don't even
details.
understand that. So I'll let your imaginations go.
Okay.
No.
Figure out how 100% works.
They
But,
bring you ashore to force feed you more dairy products and stuff as well, just to make it.
And with that,
Big mistake.
the evil team has won.
It was Max, wasn't it?
I will go over everything. I'm going to mute everyone.
Oh man.
Oh, it was Matt.
It was Matt.
Okay, so this was a fun one for
Max.
me. May not have been as fun for you guys. So we'll start off with Vince. Vince was the recluse, and he was originally going to be the investigator's target. And I was going to say that Vince was the Baron, but Vince got poisoned the first time, so the recluse power couldn't allow him to register as evil. So I had to change that up, and the investigator got a real minion at the beginning of the game. So Vince was the recluse, and that was part of the reason I put the toy maker in, because I was setting it up really bad for the evil team. That one of their information rolls was getting really bad information at the beginning of the game. So I put the toy maker in to make it better for the good team, to help them out a little bit by making the evil team not kill one night. And hopefully it wouldn't screw the good team up too much, and it ended up not at all. So Sean was your investigator. He did see Max and Manny as the spy, and he did not get any bad information on that. Candace was the fortune teller, and she saw, before she got killed, she saw one thing, and she saw that J-Mac and Chris, she got a yes, and that's because J-Mac was her decoy. Ross was the monk, and did not successfully protect anyone. Chris was the soldier. He was telling the truth. J-Mac was the empath, and he got zeros. He really needed to kill Nick off to try to move that over to Max, which would have helped the good team out a ton, I think, in the long run. But obviously, when you guys wouldn't have known that. Nick was the chef. He got a 0, and that's because all three of the bad, he should have gotten a 2, but all three of the bad people were sitting right next to each other with the spy right in the middle, who registered as good. So he got a 0, because then it had 2 bad people not sitting next to each other. Max was the Undertaker, and he was kind of my pawn the whole game. I think he kind of knew that by the end, but he saw Vince as the recluse or as the Baron, because he was the recluse. He saw Manny as the washerwoman, because Manny was your spy in the game. And then he saw, what other ones did he get wrong? He saw Sean wrong as the spy, because he got poisoned that round. And then he saw, I tried to help out the bad team was getting so destroyed. I tried to help him out by giving him the imp in the last round and seeing if he could get you to believe him that he just got this horrible information or not. And then we are left with Jenny and Matthew. Matt was your poisoner to start the game, and Jenny was your original imp, not the saint, and star passed right at the end of the game to Matt. And that is your game of Blood on. Oh, and the bluff rolls were Saint, Raven Keeper, and I gave them the drunk, not the washerwoman, so I could allow them to play and just give bad information if they wanted to, but no one took that one. So that is your game of Blood on the Clocktower, or of Trouble Brewing.
Evil.
I told you Jenny was bad. The whole game I was like, I don't trust Jenny at all.
I've ever won as an evil person.
Did not suspect.
I nonstop suspended the Saint.
Manny, you were very good,
Grimoire?
Manny.
Can you share the
Oh,
Grimoire?
man.
Yeah, can we
I'm
share the
sorry,
Grimoire?
Max. I felt like I was just, we had that conversation where you're like, so you're a pro at this, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to rail him because I know that he's the other side of this, and I gotta push it that he's the spy. And this is gonna be horrible
You
for
did a good
him,
job.
but-
You did a good job.
Oh, that's crazy.
I
Surprisingly, I
did
think
throw out
Max
the
had
idea that you really were the spy.
I think
but-
Max was the closest on the good team of getting it correct out of anyone.
Nope.
at the
Oh,
game.
Jesus.
Yeah, I think that second day, whenever I killed myself, I was like, I knew I had to come out of that day getting you guys to believe me, and I guess I did.
I like
Set
how
up
y'all both
everything else.
gunned for me the same night, Matthew and Jenny.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say that. Yep, that was the double.
Because Jenny and I didn't talk, so I never knew
Right.
who she was killing. But then I just started. Then I was just like, I'm just gonna poison Max the whole game because
I figured that was gonna happen because I told them.
So I was
I told them both
poisoned
who you
again. I was
were.
poisoned twice, right?
you were poisoned. Like
You were
I poisoned.
Poisoned almost every round.
I poisoned Vince. I poisoned Vince, which
Max,
which
you did really
suspected
well,
after
man.
a while.
He kept
did
saying
really well.
he was drunk before. He kept saying it.
Yeah, and then I just kept poisoning Max because
Wow.
well, I was like, at one point I was gonna poison J-Mac, but I'm like, no, I can't poison J-Mac because then he'll be like, well, I got poisoned because his information
what?
changed. And then I didn't
Yeah.
want to poison Chris because then if he died at night, then J-Mac would spot me. So I was
Yeah.
just like, one night I just actually poisoned Nick because I just didn't want to poison anyone.
Well, you bad guys did a good job.
And
Yeah.
you know
I
what,
suspected Jenny early, but then everyone
Chris,
else was
Yes.
you got me
Candace was
killed
supporting her.
How did I get you killed?
because you're the one who said
Chris
out
didn't get you
loud.
killed. I got you killed, Candace.
No, was it you? No. It
I'm the
was
spy. I
Chris.
told it that you were
Manny
the
told me
fortune teller.
everything.
No, but
Yeah.
specifically that night, this is why it all had to happen. Specifically that night, that's why I got poisoned and killed because Chris said, "Well, fine, whoever can check Jenny tonight."
Oh, but I didn't know. I didn't know.
Yeah, he did say that, but I mean, I had already both told them that you were the fortune teller. And that's one of the obvious first kills.
Sean,
Yeah,
you're
but
forgetting what role you
still.
got completely.
Sean did
Yeah.
forgive me
I-
what
I
information I
totally
told you.
legit did that.
I think
I talked to Candace. Everything was fine. I understood what was going on. And then I talked to Ross, and it's just like the thing I was told not 5 minutes earlier was just gone. Gone.
oh,
Sean asked me to the room and he's like, "Did you forget to give me information?" I'm like, "Well, did I give it to the wrong person?" Because I know I told this. Come on.
Like,
there is no
and-
way you didn't get
like-
information, man. Go
No,
talk to
and-
Scott.
Right?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, and it was I wrote that one thing down. I said, "Don't forget this," and I totally did. I completely.
That messed up the whole game, Sean.
So
We
I
just
I
didn't trust
give
you.
the information till the next day. He's like, I want to
Sean.
tell you. I'm like, well, you have to tell me next game. You have to know the next day. We can't tell me right now. It's cheating. I'm like, oh my goodness. But
And
then
you
I'm
did
thinking,
tell me bottom half when we first talked. You like, no, I said that about Ross. I'm like, no. And I go to talk to somebody. He told me he was an outsider. I'm like, oh, he's evil.
yeah, no, see,
No, like I
talked
like I said,
about
I done
this.
I done
We
effed up is
talked
what I
about
did.
this. When we talked about the 3 for 3, I said, make sure you're giving everybody the same 3 for 3, or they're gonna be like,
Well, I
wait a
only
minute,
did
he
it
just-
once. I only told you once.
We should play again because there was a lot of mess ups in this game. I messed up so much.
Namely, the evil
Whoa,
storyteller.
whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
I think
Why
I
did the
played
bad
an
guys
A
kill
plus
off
game
Jenny?
personally.
Yeah. you
Jenny's
did.
last move there was great because I was like, when Chris came when Scott came to me, I'm like, okay, well, I'll poison Max, and I'm like, what the hell's Jenny gonna do? And I was like,
told her to kill herself.
Yeah,
I
and I
figured she
debated
would've
a
been-
while too.
yeah.
Like I
Because if you
handled a
don't
lot
kill
of
yourself,
it.
you
Okay.
just kill.
Yeah,
You just kill
Jenny,
one
I
of
was
them.
feeling
You
bad
killed
for
one
you
of the
because you
people that
didn't
we're
do anything all
suspecting,
game.
and then
Turns
it's
out you were
obvious it's a
orchestrating the
star
whole
pass,
thing.
and then it's not obvious that it's one of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah,
and
Manny
the
told me
suspicion
I
shifts
should
to us,
check
and
myself.
everything unravels. So that's why it's like Jenny has to die because we all know you're the Ravens keeper, and all the heat's on them, and we already think the star pass
Yeah.
happened, so it can't
Yeah.
happen again.
There were
All
two things
right.
that
Yeah.
happened. There were two things that happened this game that made me suspicious of townsfolk. One was the Sean thing. The second one was Chris telling Nick when he couldn't use his information, and that seemed suspect to me. And it put a lot. It wouldn't have changed the results in any way, shape, or form, but that's what kind of muddied the water for me.
Yeah.
I wanted him to
All right.
die, and then I wanted to see what Nick said or Max said. That's all.
Yeah.
And then I
But
wanted
can
Nick
see
to come
why
out.
people let me live for so long. The bad guys don't want to let me live because they're just using me as a toy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Isn't that a great feeling,
Yep.
Max? Isn't that great?
I'm
I love-
sorry, Max.
I know how you feel. I know how you feel.
I'm sorry.
I
guessing
have
Scott-
an announcement.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Here we
Uh-oh.
I
go.
have an announcement. So let me get out of the ocean and spit the seawater out of my mouth so I stop being so salty right now. And as I gather myself, I would like to award Candace's Evil Award today, which is this multi-piece manicure set. 3 of you all are gonna have to share it. I'm not covering shipping for you all to send it back and forth to one another. But I would just like to award this to the 3 of you all because that was
Yeah, that was excellent.
No, it
Well
was
done.
I
well done.
Well
not
done, Evil.
once suspected any of you.
Nope. No,
No,
so
Manny,
flawless.
you are one
Yeah,
really convincing
Manny-
bad guy.
Yeah,
Manny
it
is
really
like
is.
you can tell
Agreed,
Manny
agreed.
plays
I'm
this
proud
game
of
a
you,
lot.
Manny.
Yeah.
Proud
That
of
was
you.
great.
It's
He
really
carried the
easy
evil
when you
team, I
have the
think.
whole Grimoire in front of you.
And
That's true.
Matt,
I mean, that's true.
it's true.
Fair.
But
You were still
Hey.
convincing, and you know.
I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of
Manny.
things worked out in my favor too, right? The Chris and Nick kind of being together, the whole, well, I guess I kind of orchestrated the Max Sean thing, but claiming what got me was that I stuck so strongly to Sean being the drunk and having to switch it to somebody else later was like the one piece that I couldn't quite figure it out. And then it just kind of happened when Nick gave that 0, I thought, oh man, he's gonna come out, he's gonna say 2, and that's gonna throw a cog into it. And they said 0.
I thought he was going to say 3.
Yeah,
because I thought I was like, if he comes out with,
No.
I was so scared of Nick coming out and saying 3. Because
It
the
would be 2,
recluse-
right?
The
That's not-
recluse is
Could've
there,
been
too.
two
Well, I
pairs.
didn't think about the Scott.
Oh, it
I didn't
could've
think
been
about
3,
the
y'all
yeah,
sit
Scott,
next to the recluse, yeah.
and I was like,
Oh.
"I'll win."
Could have been 2, yeah,
Yeah.
or 3. I mean,
I want to say
Yeah.
I didn't.
Events when
I
somebody
trusted you, Nick.
accuses you of being something that you're not, you have to stick to your guns. It's like playing Among Us. Like, no, I was not the Baron.
But see,
You never
Right.
said anything else. You thought you just died as the Baron and just kind of.
There were so many reasons
Well, most
why
people-
Max's
most people
information
just-
was wrong, right?
Most
I'm
people
going
believe that was
to publicly
the
apologize to
recluse.
Sean. I was poisoned. Sorry, Sean.
You're fine, Max.
I'm sorry, Vince,
And-
what were you saying?
I should be apologizing to
Sorry.
you. I hope you had fun.
I was just saying that most people believed I was the recluse, so I don't think I really had to
I
defend
think
that.
most people
No.
believe that.
No.
and then-
No, and like I said, I got the two voices or 2 options, and I talked to a couple people, and it was 2 out of the 3 people that I talked to leaned it just a little bit towards Max more than Manny, and that was, and I couldn't find anything else. Like,
But
nothing
I
else
joked
crossed
with
my
Manny
table.
the first night. I joked with him like,
You
you're either
said
this
it,
or
you
you're the
said it.
spy. And we're
but
laughing.
we
Ha, ha,
let you
ha.
kill yourself, but you just remembered everything. And
Manny,
like, at
you're
that point,
killing
it's
yourself
nothing you
as
can do.
genius.
It was
You're
nothing
Yeah.
we could do.
Can't be done
I
again.
had
now.
everything I needed to know, and I knew Candace was dead. Like I heard what Candace was saying, but like, okay, Candace is dead. J Max is sitting next to good people that we're not going to kill. I
Yep.
don't need to see the Grimoire
Yep.
anymore. I've got everything.
But that y'all hit everybody so quickly that it was nothing for you to
Oh,
miss
man.
as far as being tracked.
Right.
And the fact that they double dipped, you already told them to get me. Even with Chris saying that, I was going to check Jenny. And I was gonna do it. And because I'm evil so often and people just expect me to be evil, I try to, like I said, I really do try to do this clean slate thing. And so when I go to check somebody, I'm like, okay, I'll check her and I'll clear her. You know, if it doesn't
Yeah.
come back, that'll be done. I'll clear. You know, I don't. Even with the J Mac and Chris thing, I didn't just come gunning because I know there's a decoy. Like, you know,
Yeah.
this game is set up to where like you get one piece of information, you can't go aha. It's just all
Yeah.
these little nooks and crannies. You know, it's like BMR. One thing happens, it's 3 explanations for every one thing that happens, and they're
Yeah.
all perfectly. They all could happen.
Just because you brought up people suspect you of being evil, I think every single game I've ever run that Matt has played, he's been evil. It's been like
Yeah.
6 or 7 games.
Yeah.
I was about to say next time
Yeah.
He's
Scott
been
is modding
poisoned
and I'm
or
playing, you
That's
should
me
just
and
kill me
Colton's
first game.
games.
Just kill me
Yeah,
first
just
game.
kill him off.
I said it at the very
Listen.
beginning too. I'm like, I've just accepted that I'm going to be evil this game, and then
You did.
Spy
You
shows up.
absolutely did. You
And
did.
Jenny apologized. She said, "If I'm evil, I'm sorry." And then she ended up. being
did.
evil too.
They
Yeah.
did. They stepped into it. They were like, all right, here.
Matt, you were on the block for a bit. It's like, does anyone know anything about Matt? No. He's evil in my mind, but we left it alone.
You were like, can I come in? And I was like, no, don't worry about it. We trust you.
We trust
Well, I
you.
nominated him at the
You don't
end.
need to worry about it.
I didn't even
By the
vote
way,
for him.
For all
The
you
funny
people
thing is,
that
I
think
knew-
the next time I
I knew
nominate
Jenny was
myself
still
I'm
alive,
evil,
so I
I
figured
kill
if I
myself as a
die-
good player all the time.
Yeah.
I
listen.
debated on killing myself night 1 so I wouldn't have to be the demon. But I
Just to get it
didn't.
out. eh?
Which it was
I thought about
interesting.
it.
You
And
didn't.
it was interesting for the Saint to live that long.
No, it's
Yeah.
not. There's a
I mean,
spy in play.
it's a toss-up.
If it's a spy game, they're gonna live.
But yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
you had
yeah.
already deduced that there was a spy in the game, so it would make sense that the demon would kill the important roles before the
Yeah,
Saint.
Right.
Yeah.
And,
And
leave,
the
leave
demon
Saint
does
to be
want to try
suspected.
to get
Yeah.
that, there's a scenario where the suspicion shifts back to Jenny, right? You guys
Uh-huh.
were floating it around all the time. I'm not sure there's a Baron. You're right. There wasn't a Baron. That would have pointed right to Jenny, and we just never
Yep.
followed up on it.
Yeah.
So
I was
Jenny
suspicious
the
of her,
demon
but
would
then
want to try to
I
get that.
see
Yeah,
it.
spirit.
Max
Yeah.
kept saying it, and I just kept ignoring it. I'm like, maybe no one else would say anything.
Max was the
there was so
closest
much
the whole game to getting
confusion
this
on my
thing right.
yeah.
Yeah.
And Max was like one of the most suspicious people.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
Well, I
that's
think that's-
He was like, I
Yeah.
must be drunk. But after a while, like there at the end, I couldn't bring myself to really like vote for him convincingly. I'm like,
It's like,
he's newer, but
Scott, how evil you tell
you
him.
should have
tell-
killed me
say
earlier,
he's the
so
imp.
I
I'm
wasn't
like,
a
oh.
plaything of the evil side.
I've never heard that claim before. It's like he doesn't know what he's doing.
No, I was trying to
Right?
help. I was trying to help and see how you guys would react to like this crazy information that he got. Do you believe him, or did he just make it up like randomly, or did you actually believe that I would give
That
him
was
some
fun,
crazy?
Scott.
I thought he was
Yeah,
just trying to
right.
bring in
Makes a
all
lot
the
of sense,
suspicion to
but
himself.
The problem
Well,
is
that was-
we had
that was
already
my-
thrown Max out like 2 turns earlier, and all the information he was going to give, it didn't matter whether it was poisoned or whatever. And I told Jenny that too. She's like, "Who did we poison last night?" I'm like, the poisoner doesn't matter anymore. You know, Max's information doesn't matter. We're just going to think he's a spy, and he's just trying to throw us off.
yeah, and that was low down, Scott. to give the investigator, the undertaker, who is always the spy bluff and the spy.
You should be
Well, it's gonna
ashamed.
be worse.
It
It was
was
gonna be
no
worse when I gave him the
universe that
recluse
Max
and the
was gonna-
Undertaker.
So-
It could have been worse because I was gonna give him the recluse and the Undertaker
Oh,
as the Baron.
Well,
It's evil.
Yeah.
but that
So-
was worse because either one of it, because Manny could have even, we left Manny alive and killed Max. Then Manny could have swapped over and said, "Well, I'm the Undertaker. I just didn't want anybody, the evil team."
I
to know."
probably would not have done what I did if I saw Recluse and Undertaker as the same. I picked Washerwoman because I knew that I had to die soon because I was a target. And I was
Yeah.
waiting for Sean to come talk to me so that I could say some bullshit. But he never
So-
did.
yeah.
So
So Sean, Max, and Vince, there's another script called Sex and Violets. And so take all of this, and then there are 3 or 4 potential demons. So you got to figure out what the demon type is because they all act differently. And then you get to do the rest of the deduction.
Oh, and then the
It's
minions
basically
have
this on
different effects on you.
steroids.
Make you mad. You can die other ways other than by the demon. There's other like flaming hot balls you have to juggle. Just get thrown in.
Why couldn't we have a
How many
Slayer?
complications
A
like
Slayer would have
fire.
been great. This game would have been over day
Slayer
2.
would've
I
been
was like,
great.
just shoot
Yeah,
at
when you
Jenny. Let's
called-
see what
You
happens.
did. You
when you
did.
called it, and I was just
And wait a
sitting there
minute, she's like,
okay.
"Yeah,
I'm like,
that
yeah,
would
go
be
ahead.
great," because you knew it wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
I was like, if there's
I
a poisoner, they're going to
I
hit the
almost
Slayer.
thought
Let's
about
do it
just-
before he
just
thinks
making
about
a
it.
Slayer
Like
claim
Chris, you were
just
almost
for
the
hell of
Slayer
it, but I had
because I was
already come up
debating
with
between the soldier and the Slayer being in the game.
Oh, Jenny, you would have been so dead day 2.
I know.
I would like to say that as a group, our level of evil has developed to the point of no, seriously. It's like Adele the other day. It has developed to the point of we're so on par with it that we know what the involuntary reactions of innocence should
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. We're getting really good at the reads.
Sounds
You
like
know,
a challenge.
And
Yeah,
what did
right?
I
Evil
say?
people are
What
very
did I
good.
say?
Yeah.
Our goal is to, and we even do it when we're good because we know that, this game we're good. We're going to play 5 more games tonight. I might be evil in the rest of it. So all of us even do it when we're good. We're constantly trying to narrow the gap between our social reads when we're good and when we're evil because you don't want to just do this flop and it be so noticeable.
Right.
Yeah.
What's great about this game is that the more you keep playing, the metas will keep changing because you have to keep evolving them so much.
Yeah.
Right.
So it
Yeah,
keeps
yeah,
constantly
yeah.
changing as you keep playing the game more and more and more.
The other thing I love about this
Pretty
game
cool.
is like bad social deduction, like having bad facial cues and stuff doesn't necessarily break the game because there's a lot of ways to like logically get to the right conclusion anyway.
No,
So that's
that's
one
cool.
thing I hate about Werewolf is like, oh, this guy always smiles when he's evil. Like,
Yeah. That's, yeah.
you know,
you
I
held on to
mean,
that
I'm
title
not
for a
an
while.
actor. I can't, keep that together
No,
all
there's
the
been
time.
like people who I played werewolf.
You sure you're
with
not
who
an
just
actor,
stopped playing.
Manny? I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
A bad
I played the
actor.
few.
As
Well,
in he
it's
More
acts
room to
badly.
maneuver in this game.
Yeah.
You have
Right.
you have more room to maneuver.
Yeah.
Ja-
You don't
see,
have any room in werewolf.
that meta hurt JMac a little bit. I felt this game for me anyway, because it's like, okay, well, he's not super aggressive on the puzzle solving part, but he does this.
Yeah.
But is he
it
doing
was-
this? And is there like 6 levels of chess going on here? Like,
Mhm.
you got a lot more credit than you probably do, JMac, but like, or
Oh
anybody
yeah,
for that
'cause we
matter,
know
where it's
you'll
like,
pull a fast one on
no,
us
if
too.
I think this, then he did this, and he knows I think this, so he did this and this and this, and then
Mhm.
he's like,
J
no, he
Mac,
was
you
the
up there
empath
with
the entire
me.
time.
I'm just gonna let you know, J Mac, you're up there with me. And even I said, oh, he didn't even suspect me. He must be.
Oh, I did suspect you. I told
He
several
did.
people I thought
Yeah,
you'd
yeah.
star pass.
Later, it was
No,
like
I
she had a
told-
demon. She started passing.
Day 2, I said I thought you star passed.
Yeah.
That was the first thing J-Mac told me when I got
While
the
I'm sitting here
news.
with a demon ping on you.
Candace, when I told him that, when I told him that I checked you and him with the fortune teller, he's like, yeah, I think I have suspicion on Candace. I was like, well, that doesn't bode well for you because it wasn't really Candace.
I don't know why I'm always suspicious of you, J-Mac. I was suspicious last game too. I don't know.
Oh, people
I
are
guess as you get
suspicious
to
of me all
know,
the time.
as you get to
It-
know
it
people
doesn't
better.
faze me.
No.
Because I don't know most of you too well. As you get to know people better.
See, when I first
know why
started
they're
playing,
quiet or
JMac's the
not.
first person I go to. You go to him, and JMac's going to lead, hold my hand, and walk me through the
Yeah.
first every
Yeah.
time, right? So he's like,
And him
he was
getting
the expert for
quiet
it. Yeah,
threw me
Think-
off. I was
Yeah.
like,
because
That's
usually it's
not
like,
like
this is
him.
this, and this is how we're going to orchestrate it, and this is how we're going to figure it out, and this is what we're going to do. He's
I
usually
think
the
he
man of plan.
knew- I knew that it had run away, but I didn't have any idea that I was looking at the wrong train running away.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't. Not once.
Completely.
Not
I
once.
couldn't.
Just
There were four different mixes that I was working out, but never was it Matt, Manny, and Jenny.
No, poisoning Max, and
Yeah,
that
I
whole
came
thing.
to Jenny towards the end there, and I was like, "You need to kill yourself. You need to star pass it to." And she's like, "Aren't they suspicious that we're talking right now?" I'm like, "Nah, you're good.
No,
nobody thinks you're bad. We're fine."
He left you alone. We weren't even talking to you,
Don't worry
Jenny.
about
There was,
I
so
was
there was
suspicious
one
of
point.
Jenny.
Talk to me.
Start, but then, you know,
There was
it
one
faded
point
away.
on day
as
2, I think it
Candace
was.
really promoting her and other people, so I forgot about it.
Yeah,
There
me
was
too.
one point
Me
on day
too.
2
My
where
fault,
everybody
you're
left
just-
the room. Everybody left the main room.
Oh,
It was
yeah,
just
we were
me,
just talking.
Manny and Jenny and Scott, and we were just like, "Oh, so like, who should I poison?"
Okay,
who do
so
you
who's
like?"
who is, right?
We never had to meet.
Because
So
you guys were
funny.
in the room, and it was just great. It was like,
Yeah.
okay, well, you're just gonna leave us alone. We don't even have to go to breakout rooms because we don't have to
I
be
was like
suspicious.
staring at the breakout room, just making sure everybody's there. And I was just like, "All right, Candace is this, Ross is this, Chris is
Yep.
this.
Yep.
Hurry up!" You know,
Terrible.
keep an eye
Yeah.
out. Oh,
He
look
was
who's
like, blah,
coming.
blah, 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 blah. And we're like, oh, just like frantically trying to figure it out. It was great. And then there's always like the, when someone comes in, you're like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
At one point,
Yeah.
I think it was Max actually. Matt and I went to the room, and Max accidentally went into my room.
Was that
And
an
I
accident?
had
Just
just
as
started
many-
telling Matt everything, and then he's just like, "Oh, sorry, I'm not here." I'm like, all right. Hopefully you didn't hear that.
what did you hear?
What did you hear out of our
Oh, that's
conversation?
too bad. Yeah,
Nick, I'm
that
curious.
was actually an accident.
Yes.
Why
No,
did
no,
you
I
decide
know it
to stay in town that day?
Because the wiki said for the chef can kind of hang out and see who's pairing up in rooms during the day, and I figured, okay, by day 2, maybe obviously the bad people won't think, okay, let's wait a couple days to go start chatting or whatever.
Mhm.
That's why I did it.
Yeah.
Oh,
did you
good
get
move,
any
Nick.
information
Good
from
move.
that?
Playing
I
more
actually
with
think
us,
what Nick
okay?
was doing was smart with
Yeah.
holding his information.
Yeah.
Because we did have a lot of top 4 roles in the top 4 role claims in this game, right?
Mhm.
Whether washerwoman and investigator. So having the chef come out a little bit later actually does make sense to me. I
So
don't
how did
necessarily-
Nick? How did you get the flawed information again? The 0?
Because
was-
The
Manny's in
spy.
middle.
sitting in
Yeah,
the
Spy was
middle
in the
of
middle.
group.
Two bad
Registered as
people.
good and broke the cluster
Yeah.
up.
That is
Gotcha.
messed
I-
up.
I couldn't
Uh,
figure
That's
that out
a-
either.
that's a
I was like,
storyteller mess up right there.
He was poison.
I was thinking of giving a 1 because of the recluse and having Matthew and Vince pair up as a 1, but then I thought it was more fun to give a 0.
It was
Oh yeah,
slow.
the 0 was
It was more something. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
Even better that like, held
Something.
it back, because if he came out as 0 right away and you all believed him, that could have thrown it off even
Yeah.
Yeah.
more.
No,
Interesting.
this game was great. Thanks everybody
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
playing it. That was awesome.
Yeah.
You could have
thanks
got
all you guys,
anything.
everybody.
Man, it could have been a 3. Could have been a 1.
And
Good show,
look,
bad guys.
we keep talking about Nom talking about us, but Trouble Brewing has given us so much trouble.
This
Yeah.
is still.
I didn't have any
I'm going
trouble
back to
with
this one being probably. One
Of
my
course you
favorites.
did.
I agree.
Like,
I like
mastered
this
it.
one
I
too.
like
that
This is the
one.
my
Yeah.
favorite of the base rolls or scripts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this one a lot.
For a long
This
time,
or
but I'm coming
SNV are
back
the
to this
two.
one as kind of being my overall favorite.
SMV.
Which one, Scott?
Oh.
I like Sex and Violence, but now I'm coming back to Trouble Brewing. It's just so balanced. It's such a balance. Well, this game wasn't balanced in the long run, but as a whole,
In your twisted head, it was balanced.
Give me credit.
it's so fun. Sex and Violence is fun because